All right, boys, we are live in 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, what up?
That was a panda fuck up. I apologize.
Get married right now. I'm about to marry this beautiful girl you see next to me. Super excited. Can't wait. Yeah, we'll have some more videos to come. Peace.
One.
Checking out the venue. Got her. Isn't she so beautiful?
What up, guys? Fat Man Panda here. Getting ready to get married, yo. Gonna take a look around the room real quick, see what all we got going here.
This is not where we're staying. This is just where they're letting me get changed. See the suit sitting there? Yeah, boy. It'll be sexy. Even brought out the shiny shoes.
Your boy cleans up nice, right? Right? All right, so I'm all dressed. Let's take a look around the venue while the bride's getting a little done up. Alright guys, I guess it's time to do the thing. I'm standing in the spot we're supposed to be getting married in. So, appreciate everyone. We'll be posting pictures and everything soon. I'm gonna get the fuck off here and go get married. Peace. What up? It's official. We are actually man and wife now. It's done. It's done. We got some great pictures of the ceremony. It was beautiful out here. We're super excited, so we'll be posting soon. Love y'all. Oh, wasn't that some sweet shit? What up, everybody? We are officially live. Guys, this is Rotation TV. Welcome to Rotation. As always, I am your newly wedded host, Fat Man Panda. Joined with me by Sexy Latin Jesus, Mr. Tap Out Beast, Crazy Sleeveless fucking Steve. What up, my guy? The ever nasty Vic Nasty. And, as a special guest appearance, the new Mrs. Fat Man Panda. What up, yo?
Congratulations, man. Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate that.
Panda and Mrs. Panda.
Thanks, guys.
Panda and Mrs. Panda. The Pandas, everybody.
The Pandas. You know, that's actually on our marriage certificate. It's Peaches Panda, Fat Man Panda, the Pandas.
There you go. That's gonna be in the sitcom.
The Pandas. Yo, Osiris, thank you for the follow. Priscilla Salinas, sorry. Thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, no, I corrected him. I corrected the fuck out of myself.
Facts.
So, as just an honest moment to everyone, because you heard the fuck up at the beginning, yeah, I was supposed to introduce that video, and my dumbass just fucking ran this shit on accident. So I apologize to everyone who witnessed that. But yeah, appreciate everyone for hanging around for my honeymoon or for my wedding video. Sorry, my wedding video. Fun fact: we actually did not get married in that little thing that I said. This is the spot I'm supposed to be getting married. They took us to a different location, so I was dumb. So when I released the full wedding video with all the pictures of the ceremony and all that shit, yeah. Hey, tell that guy in red to take his shirt off. Bro, we just got the shirt back on so we can start the stream.
Like, bro, we're not even in, you know what I'm saying, a full 30 minutes.
D,
and
you
he's
don't
already doing
understand. It's a
No.
thing now. Like, he likes to be shirtless now. Like,
He did. It
gets
took
on
like
our
20
meetings.
minutes to get it back on, bro.
Normally in meetings, he doesn't have his screen on. We're just talking. Like, he's got his screen on. He's
Ass
lounging.
naked.
No shirt. Just lean back, stroking his
Like, if the
beard.
camera was to turn on, all you see was just ass and testicles. Just
Like a
Ass
Barry
and
White album
testicles.
cover.
He lays in the goat. Just so everyone knows, he naturally sleeps in the goat. He tucks in his sleep so he can wag his tail in his sleep.
Like a
got a tail
Barry
now?
White album cover.
The goat, bro. You don't know what the goat is? You never seen Waiting?
oh my god. No,
Oh.
what movie was that? Oh my
Waiting,
God,
bro. It's Waiting with Ryan Reynolds and fucking...
No.
Oh,
That was
that's
Waiting.
such a good film.
Bro, we used to play the game. Okay, I'm not gonna go off on it. I've worked in restaurants where we've played the game, though. I'm just saying that now. But no, guys. So welcome to Rotation. Yeah, that was my wedding. We had to work on the fly this week for my my wedding, which was slightly unexpected, not unexpected after 11
I was
years.
about to say no.
Yo, look at the ring. Look at it. She got it. She got it. I worked this long and got the ring on me. Now you all saw her ring though. She got the nice close up in the video. Dude, this shit's sexy.
Wait, where is she to show off her ring?
She disappeared. You want to show off your ring? They're asking for you.
Yes, she does. She does.
She comes to, all right, already full wifey status. Get over here, sit on the lap for the viewers.
I love the fact that you were about to say she's coming.
Yeah, no, I made a promise, no dirty jokes for 2 weeks. Hold up the camera right there.
Sucks.
No
Yeah,
super
okay.
dirty jokes for 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Okay.
So the engagement ring here is over 120 years old, and fun fact, supposedly is a gift from Al Capone to my family. So it's a family heirloom of mine. And then this one right here that's having a hard time focusing, which you saw the close-up on, that's the new one that I bought it for as our wedding band. So yeah, she's got a little piece of history on her finger and a whole lot of my love. A lot of my love. Mwah.
I love you.
Go away so I can work. Love you.
I tried to go away.
No,
She did.
it's not gonna happen. No, sorry, my bad.
Take your shit. Is she texting you?
I'm
to get-
sober. I'm not going off on a tangent. Not this time.
That's funny.
Go
That's
back
funny.
to streams.
Go back 2 streams, yeah, to watch him gush over our wedding. You know, he spoke from his spirit and his heart.
In his heart.
The drunk one.
All right, guys. So let me go ahead and give our mission statement before we get started. We always have to do that. We are Rotation TV. It's a group of people together, both on screen, off screen, helping us all achieve our goals. We want to boost up everybody, give everyone an outlet for any interest or platform that they want to speak on, and we're always encouraging our viewers to go ahead and join in. AK, if you're in here, drop the link tree. But yeah, man, we've got a bunch of different segments, some fun ones to kind of introduce tonight. We've got some new ones in the work that we're going to be doing and streaming on different days of the week. The idea behind the Rotation TV, or RTN TV for short, is, we just want to be able to do different shows. We have a little bit dedicated to comics in the work, a little bit of anime coming up in the works. We got some cooking segments. We got some hard knocks coming up, some life lessons, and a few others. So, if you're interested in being able to speak your mind or just get away from the world and have an escape in this craziness for our stupid asses, make sure you hit that follow button. Hopefully there'll be a subscribe button here soon, and turn on notifications so you can make sure that you're notified every time we go live. Come join us. We have a lot of fun. That being said, guys, do you have anything that you'd like to talk about before I introduce what the tonight's concept is?
No, because the one thing I think we would all kind of want to address, which we're not going to get too in depth with it. I'd rather keep it for the content because it becomes kind of relevant to the conversation we're going to have. So,
I kind of want to talk about it though. It's a big deal. You're right. We do have something we need to address, and like he's worthy of it because we've given the moment to every time something has happened to everyone at the beginning of the stream. There's two big things. One's bigger than the other in my mind. Not to be a dick, but Rick Moranis actually got decked in the face today in the middle of New York. Rick Moranis is Honey, I Shrunk the Children, or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, or Honey, I Blew Us Up, Ghostbusters. Anyone doesn't know anything about
Darth
Helmet. Darth Helmet from Spaceballs. I forgot that he was in Spaceballs.
Oh my gosh, that's man. Yeah.
No, he's an iconic figure, yo. Iconic figure.
Crazier? It happened, and in the context of what the stream is about, and I mean, now that you kind of brought it up, can I say why I wanted to?
Well, give me a minute, because I want to talk, just before you go into that, just give me a second, because I want to talk about Rick Moranis for a second, because he's
talking about Rick Moranis. I'm talking
I
about
know,
Rick Moranis.
I want to give people,
okay,
give me a second, let me do my mostly duties. So those who don't know about Rick Moranis, very respected man. You go right, cheers to that, I'll drink to that.
Here we go.
Very respected actor. All right, he was a major icon in the 90s, in the 80s. Did everything from Little Shop of Horrors all the way up through Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And, he was getting a major role going in about everything he did. Everything he touched was going to gold. But then the man had some really, really heartbreak. Dude, they're all icons. Like, I think every movie that he's, like, major in, like, yeah, Flintstones. He's Barney Rubble in the Flintstones.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
The Flintstones, exactly. The Flintstones.
Anyways.
Thank you.
Anyways, I like it. Anyways, he was a well-known actor. He was on a rise. His name carried some clout, and like he was known. And then he had some unfortunate events happen in his life, just one after another. He's got a really tragic story. I definitely advise everyone to look into him. And because of the unfortunate events in his life, he lost a spouse. As someone who just got married, I can't even imagine what it would be like to lose Peaches. And he stepped away from the limelight. He stepped entirely back to hang out with his family and to raise his kids properly. And really respected man for it. And then recently just, decided to shoot a commercial. It's with Ryan Reynolds, if I'm not mistaken. And just first time in front of camera in years. And then some fucking douchebag comes out and decks him in the fucking face and hospitalizes him.
How hard did he get hit?
I mean, he's a little guy. Rick Moranis is old. He's in his 60s. He's a little dude.
Listen, I got a grandfather who's like 90 years old. He's been hit. Okay, he was hospitalized, but still, we're talking about 60 to 90. That's a 30-year difference.
How big was your granddad?
That's not the point.
No, that is the point.
5'2".
All right.
5'2", 110 man. Okay. Yeah, like 110 soaking wet. Yeah. So now, Nasty, with that being said, because I rudely cut you the fuck off with it, introduce why you wanted to hold him back.
Well, because, I mean, in the context of, I didn't know the circumstances surrounding why he stopped acting.
Really?
I just knew he stopped acting.
Yeah.
There was no internet at the time. Like, he just wasn't in things anymore. Like, Joe Pesci. Like, Joe Pesci decided, I'm not in things anymore. Like, I just don't do this anymore. And I guess in the context of what our stream is, and if we're astute enough to look at the title, it's called the Fallout Cast. The Fall-Off Cast, not the Fallout Cast. We will do a Fallout Cast, though. Yeah, it will be a Fallout Cast. I'm down for that. The Fall-Off Cast, and I thought he fell off. Like, I really thought Rick Moranis just was a fall-off. Like, he was in Hollywood, then he wasn't. And to find out that wasn't the case, You know, it really, it messed with me, man. I mean, he's a good dude. You know, he did
Good
some good
dude.
things. It's the Flintstones, not the Flintstones. Don't let that.
It's the Flintstones.
Don't let that Mandela.
Maybe I'm from the other universe. Maybe I'm from the other universe. That's all I gotta say.
Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. If anybody in the chat could just do me a favor and spell out the Flintstones, I would greatly appreciate it. I mean, I know we got
I want everybody to do it. I want everybody to do it because I want to see everyone's different spellings
of what the Flintstones. Notice the words Flintstones. Yes, it is the Flintstones, exactly. Not the Flintstones, the Flintstones.
We're not rehashing this. We're not rehashing this. Nasty, bring us back to the fall off.
So the concept of a fall off, man. At this point, you probably say it more eloquently than I would, but we want you guys to be thinking about the things that you think fell off. For me, a big thing that I thought was going to be something was like, drum and bass. Like I thought drum and bass was going to be here forever. I was thinking about like Ronnie size, like straight up just drum and bass, not even jungle, just drum and bass. I thought it was going to be here forever. And man, shit.
I love how everyone's throwing the T in there. It's Flint.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate you.
Fuck you, fuck Rotation TV, Flintstones, fuck Eagle Free, fuck Eggs Osiris, and I'm telling you, I'm not saying it isn't now. I'm saying it wasn't at one point, and then that Univoice, my Rick and Morty, Earth C-142, it was Flintstones. I'm sorry, I had Flintstone vitamins. We're not going there. We're not going into that. No. So, chat, what we like is give us some things you think fell off. Okay, give us a fall off. We each have something we want to say fell off, from our youth, because we did the Shades of the Past cast, and we talked about things, and some of those things fell off.
They fell off
real hard.
Saturday morning cartoons fell off.
Fell off like a motherfucker.
So, Panda, that's the concept. As always, guys, I want to, bring us tonight's stream and what it's brought to you by. So, tonight's stream is brought to you by House Lannister.
House Lannister. Wow.
I
drink and I know things.
Drink and I know things. Welcome to the fall off stream.
This side is being brought to you by Woodford Reserve. It ain't bougie if it ain't Woodford.
Oh, Jesus.
That's expensive, dude.
Red Bull. It gives you.
You know what? No. I'm gonna do something I haven't done. This is
gonna bring out the beard brush.
HyperX. Oh, damn. Yes, my beard is looking luxurious right now.
Always, dude.
Yes.
The finest of juices and betties.
The bearded beauty over here.
The 1,000 mark, you know what I'm saying? The beard ain't gonna be shit. I'm gonna look more like you.
That ain't nothing but ultra perm.
Ain't nothing but ultra perm.
Did you see how I got this walk in the woods type of thing going here?
Yeah, I'm a little jealous of your hairline. I'm not gonna lie. Like yours is like the action hero hairline. It's like perfect cut over. I'm a little jealous of yours.
Follow me if you want to live. Type of shit.
All right, guys, let's rein it in. So the fall off. It's a idea of anything that fell off. Clothing line, music, styles, even food trends. Yeah, I wouldn't mind talking about some food trends because the 70s had some fuckish food trends, like those yellow mold shits. That was weird. Dude, my grandparents used to try to make that shit. It was fucking weird. But yo, like anything you think of that fell off. Musicians, like, let's go ahead. We got a couple things on the docket here. So, we've already talked, Osiris Stu and Heelys. Heelys was a big fad, but even before Heelys, man, there was those little skates that used to pop out of your shoes, and then before then, those skates used to tie onto your shoes. And skating as a whole kind of fell off. At least roller skating did. Skateboarding still held strong. What up?
Nah, man, you take me to a good skate rink with some good music and a good DJ. I'll put on some skates now.
Yeah, we'll jam skate. I'll get down.
Them 8-wheel joints that somebody's worn 1,000 times. Probably go get a fungus from. But I'll be back. I'll be doing it to the 70s jam. Nice.
Yeah, throw on some early 2000s hits, and me and Peach is gonna go in on some jam skate, dude. We'll be getting down. We'll be Soulja Boying out there and everything. You know she coming like a cyclone.
King Dirty D brought up some two good
Mecca and Fubu. Hey.
I remember I actually had a yellow long sleeve Mecca shirt with Mecca down the side.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool. I mean, I got it from Ross.
Tara Ella threw up color ketchup in the 2000s. I remember that shit. The purple ketchup, the green ketchup. Cupid Shuffle. Hey.
Well, that's still going.
Nah, the shuffle's still going.
Yeah, the shuffle, it's
time.
That ain't good. The
Nah,
shuffle
No
will go
offense,
on.
Tara. No offense.
Nah, I got one.
Okay. What you got?
In a while. LA Gear.
Oh, nice drop. LA Gear.
Get
Nice
this
I
drop.
wasn't rocking no
LA Gear. No, here's why. Here's why. Because you know why we don't see it anymore? Because it took one stupid idiot to rob a store and run in the woods, and the cops found him because of those shoes.
Wow.
I see that. I can see that. Literally.
Yo, seriously.
I remember the song though. LA Gears. Yeah, I remember that crap.
Yeah, but those things were, those were the hottest things. So like everybody wanted those in the pump shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that you pumped in the, I forgot. I wanted them. But I never got them. We were poor, so.
Sorry. I got family. Sorry, family thing. Sorry.
My grandmother had some. She gave them in. Damn, I'm sorry. Because my 4-year-old gets excited to wear, like, light-up shoes. So.
Yo, the light-up shoes. Yo, those shits were sick. I remember those when I was a kid.
Yeah,
they're still around.
yeah.
My godson has little Batman light-up kicks, so they're still around.
Yeah, but they're not the same. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like the
they're
adults
not.
were wearing them back in the day.
I would rock them now. I'm gonna go find them right now, just so I can rock them for the next stream. I'll find some in a size
seriously?
fucking 13.
You gonna find some LA Gears?
Don't
Please,
do it to yourself.
Listen.
I'll rock
do it
that
to
shit,
yourself.
dude. I didn't know.
Look,
Dude, yeah,
man.
Tara's right. The faster you run, you run faster with the light-up shoes, bro. You never know when I'm gonna have to run.
Yo, you don't know the type of technology that exists in sneakers anymore. Sneakers lace themselves at this point. Like, yeah, it might have helped you run faster now. These shits almost make you damn near fly.
Yeah, but what?
Like, dude, it's got like the I saw the designers like little sketch of what it was supposed to be. It's like meant to be like a fucking 40s World War II bomber. It's sleek. It has 3 different technologies in the heel. Like, yo, man, like you can literally put your kids in front of it and done. Don't say anything about that orchard, man.
How old is this EGS, man? Lincoln Logs.
Yeah, I saw that.
Lincoln Logs, yeah, Lincoln Logs is older, yeah.
I didn't have access to Lincoln Logs. I could see them. Like I did have access when I go to certain places, but I didn't have those at home. I had the shitty.
That was for the rich kids. Yeah, I got the dollar store versions. They were like the Taft fucking cutout shits. They're just like put together, like, but they didn't quite fit together, so like they were like half short.
Yes,
All right,
pumps
let me
were the
ask you
shit back
guys-
in the day.
Yeah, they
Let me
were.
ask you guys this.
What you
And
got?
And I know we've talked about him before on the stream, but he's the straight, I think, epitome of a hip hop fall off. It's Cannabis. I love Cannabis.
Y'all keep
Chat,
bringing.
if you
He's
can
so
remember
falling
Cannabis,
off. I didn't even know who he was.
What?
We played you the video of him
I
going up
know
against. He
you
battled LL.
You
son.
showed it. I'm not saying
Seriously.
Cannabis was bad. I just didn't know who he was before you all. That was my point. Yeah, it was said the biggest pothead in the world didn't know him. I'm telling you. I knew some older shit.
Right.
Cannabis. So why doesn't
He's just like, I'm
artist-
moving on from this shit.
Cannabis falling off? We were talking clothes, and Mecca and Fubu were huge throwouts with Boss.
Yo, Janko jeans. You brought that up earlier this
Janko
week.
jeans.
Yeah.
Yo, I was an emo kid hard back in the day. I rocked the Jankos, boy.
Ooh.
Fucking bondage pads, hold on yards, dude. The whole emo culture
Janko-
fell off.
I think Jankos and drum and bass died at the same time. They grew
Yeah,
up into
you're
the
not
same
wrong.
box. And they got
You're
the
not
Atari ET experience. Just, they're in a
Hold
landfill
on.
somewhere in New
King
Mexico.
Dirty. He said LL Cool J killed his career.
No, no.
I saw that battle.
no.
No, I don't agree
No,
with
Let me
that.
tell you. Let me
Yeah,
tell
that's the
you.
one thing. I actually did get to watch that one. I don't agree with that. He killed LL in that one.
No, sorry, D.
He got him on that same track. That's the crazy part. And LL Cool J originally cut that one part out. He kept the dubbed out shit. You know what I'm saying? But the diss that came at him hard, nah, he cut it
He
out.
couldn't even put that shit out there.
Come on, who wants to get killed on his own shit?
I mean, he did.
Chat. Anybody? Any other fall offs you got for us?
Save
I don't know,
them
Lincoln Logs
at this
fell off.
point. I'm gonna say save them. The rest of the chat, save them, because at the end of the segment we always have our all chatter side. We would love to hear some more fall offs in the all chatter side. So y'all have some more. Feel free to sprinkle them in. We'll run back through the chat, but save the good ones. If you got some really good name drops, save them. Save them. Save them.
I got a good question for you guys. Who remembers what was it? Jukebox or the box?
Are you talking about the shits
the
in
music
movie?
thing?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
jukebox in the fucking yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I grew up in a pool hall. You goddamn right, dude. I used to spend
Yeah.
like $20 a night in those jukeboxes playing shit.
Yep. I used to go to Papagino's back when I was a kid, and they used to have the old jukebox there. So I mean, yeah,
Did you say Papagino's?
Papagino.
Genos.
Oh my goodness! I know
Two-
about Papagino's.
Touch
Your boy
tunes.
Portnoy.
Yes, before touch tunes.
Portnoy talks about Papagino's.
Yo, it was good back in the day. Now I don't know.
Heard some good shit.
Legend, welcome back.
Back in the day, good pizza, good raviolis. Now it's just, ugh. I don't know. So.
Hey, Mom Dukes. Sorry, my bad.
All right, guys, we're getting a little out. I'm going to take a moment to shamelessly plug something. So, guys, I owe an apology this week. We were supposed to have our generation clip up on the YouTube this week. We didn't get a chance to put it up because partially I was getting married. The other partial problem was I was having technical issues for a minute. If you didn't catch it, the Fat Man Panda Live channel was running tests last night to make sure that we could be here in all this sexy glory for you good people tonight. So, yeah, we will have the generation clip up on YouTube by, let's say, Wednesday. Can we commit to Wednesday for sure? Okay. So we'll have it up by Wednesday, preferably Monday. So if we can bust our asses, we'll do that. But it'll be up by Wednesday, no later.
But just don't turn it into tomorrow night. Like,
Ain't gonna be tomorrow night. No, I ain't gonna do that.
12:01 p.m.
I ain't gonna do that one.
1,000
Yeah.
subscribers.
But
freestyle some shit for 1,000 subscribers, yo.
we're just trying to get that beard off. That's all it is.
That is exactly.
But guys,
I want to make a time out for a historical footnote. Can we not talk facial hair for the rest of the stream? And I'm gonna tell you why.
is your
love
chin
talking
cold?
facial hair.
Is that
I
why?
have none.
His chin is
Normally,
cold.
my beard grows in like the harvest is thick and plenty. For some reason, the lands are barren right now. Like shit.
Because you fucking purposefully
massaging my
shaved it.
face.
He purposely
the
shaved it. It
porn
wasn't a
stash
stir
is
of the moment. Yeah, he did it for the
So
porn
Ron
stash, and
Jeremy
his
was-
face is making him hold the Ron Jeremy.
God, it won't go nowhere. I can see this. I can see this. It's messing with me, man.
My favorite thing is you have a dimple. I never knew you had the dimple. That was my favorite thing of seeing you fucking shave.
You know who he reminds me of?
This. Look, it's got dimples now.
Bro, you know what he reminds me of? If Freddie Mercury fucking retired from Queen.
Why you gotta do him? Dude, there's been some hard jabs in here, but that one was hard. Tara says the beard boo-hoos. I agree hard.
He's
The
gonna get me
beard
Friday. We're
boo-hoo.
good.
I'm gonna get you tonight. I ain't worried about that.
Oh.
Pocket, homie. I'm operating nice and
Oh,
clean.
I'm not in the pocket yet. I've only had one Angry Orchard. I'm moving on to whiskey now. But
Let's
yo,
go.
everyone
say-
who can,
No.
appreciate the
chat.
sub love. Tara Olivia 14, appreciate you. Oh, sub actually, that was a subscribe. Oh, that was YouTube. Oh, I forgot I have the YouTube notifications thrown in here. So yeah. If you go and like us or subscribe to us on YouTube, it'll throw a notification on Twitch. So go ahead and rub it in Twitch's face that YouTube is getting attention. Big Nasty
If
was nice
AK
enough
was
to
here-
drop the link tree.
If AK was here, he would have did what?
Drop the link tree.
There we go. I like that.
Hey, AK will be in later. I'm sure he will. He
I
hasn't
know
missed
he
one
will,
yet.
man. He's out there saving the world.
That's exactly what it is. Either
One
that
thing at a
or
time.
hustling the world. I don't know which it is nowadays. He's pulling in bank at his new job, so he's been busting ass.
Life is good.
All right, guys. So let's get back to the fall off portion that we're talking about. Kapow, kapow.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some music and some movies, some artists. Let's get into artists of all genres here that have fallen off, man. That have just fallen off hard. Some music. I want to call out a hard musical fad that fell off hard as fuck because I'm a 90s baby. It happens, all right? Boy bands. I remember the point when NSYNC and goddamn Backstreet Boys took over the world. Dude, it was the biggest shows. Dude, I was that little poor kid. I was like, please, Backstreet's back, Ma. Take me. Take me.
Oh, they were like the new version of the New Kids on the Block. Bro. That shit was all annoying.
That's where
New Kids on the
I
Block.
would go with it. They didn't fall off. New Kids on the Block did not fall off.
All right,
No,
all
I
right,
wouldn't
all
say
right.
they did.
I got one. Color Me Bad.
No.
Yeah, no, I
Well,
don't
of
know what
course.
that is.
Panda. I mean, Panda's gonna
Thanks.
fucking sit there and go.
Thanks.
Nobody knows who Color Me Bad is.
I know who Color Me Bad is. I just was never impressed by Color Me Bad.
But they were like fucking. They came and they went literally.
Yeah.
That's why.
I got one.
What you got?
So this one wasn't my choice, but somebody brought it up to my attention, and I only listened to one of their songs, Eiffel 65.
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. Yeah, dude, that shit was hard.
I remember that one. Oh,
Yo,
God.
Cher, dude, Cher had to, like, not for nothing, but you had to resort to Vegas shows just like Celine Dion. That's a fall off when you are on the radio every fucking day. Cher fell off hard.
How does the words go again?
Oh, no, I've always said that is Abu Di Dabu Die is what they said, but it just always sounds like if I was green, I would die. I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. That's that 90s Kid remix.
I thought you were singing a real song. I'm like, oh, I thought it was Dabu Di, but whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, no, it's I'm blue. Abu Di Dabu Die. No, it's if I was green, I would die. That's what it is.
What's interesting is the music video was pretty. I mean, the song was pretty catchy at the time, and the music video was like a 3D like alien or something.
It was cartoonized. Daft Punk even adapted it after Eiffel 65. No, I think Daft Punk did it first. Did it first. Ice Baby. Hey, Maritza in the chat with a bomb on that one. Vanilla Ice.
See, Vanilla Ice wasn't. He was forced to fall off. Like that was the situation. He didn't want to fall off.
Almost off the fucking balcony fall off.
Yeah.
On top of the world, I would die. We're gonna have to do a listen to that.
Top of the
I'm blue on top of the world. I can't even sing it that way. Yeah.
But it's interesting. They one song and all of a sudden, boom, gone. You know what I'm saying? Like
too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
Dude,
that's the one song that we can sing on point.
I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk.
Oh no, hold on. We're not gonna get this into fucking. We're not gonna get into one hit wonders. We'll do a one hit wonder on there, but legit fall offs. People who had a streak going and then fell off. Like, so for my emo fun. Ja Rule. God damn, that was a hard fall off.
Murder Inc.
Murder Inc. in general, yeah, for sure. Corn. I would say Corn fell off. Wait, hold on.
No. If you look at the history, they had. So what happened was they made a few really good albums, and if you look at like internally, the group was like disbanding. Okay, and
Slipknot. Slipknot did the same fucking thing. Internally, they were fucking destroying each other.
Exactly, but the thing was, like, when the drummer left, things, like, they took a huge, like, dip and, like, went nowhere, and then all of a sudden, I forget the guy's name, one of the guitarists, he came back, and they started coming right back up.
I don't know Korn's artist name like that.
I don't know either. I don't remember.
Okay, so it was Monkey. It was Monkey who came back, but
the man who drinks and knows things
fall off. Because I would tell you this: if Korn was to go and do a tour tomorrow,
I would buy tickets.
Sell out.
Yeah, I'd buy tickets. Yeah, dude, you see me? I'd go out and find Jenkos just for that conversation or just for that concert.
Rule, it fell off. Like, who's buying tickets to go see a Ja Rule concert?
50 Cent. 50 Cent just to troll his ass.
50 Cent bought
like the whole stadium.
You should not be able to have somebody buy the first 5 rows for your show. That means nobody was buying tickets, and he saw an opportunity to troll you. Shame on you. There was some Greek restaurant, like Papa Somebody's Show on YouTube. It's like a 40-second video. It's the greatest shit ever, and he's hawking gyros. Now, I don't know if this was for a show and he did a commercial, but I swear to God, he did a gyro joint. He did a Papa Gino's commercial.
One more time. What are they called? What are they called?
They're called Euros.
No. I want Nasty to say it, Dig. What are they called?
I know it's called a gyro. One of my closest dudes is Greek. I call it a gyro. I grew up in fucking
Okay,
gyro.
I just had to make sure because you always correcting everybody. I just had to make sure you knew the real words.
and technically, it's a gyro.
It's a gyro. A gyro.
Gyro.
Okay?
See, I can't even do it. My tongue rolls too easy. Gyro. I can't even speak Spanish. Why does my tongue roll that easy?
I can't do it. I'm from Boston.
I know why that tongue rolls that easy. Same reason Peaches married me. That's why.
Lots of practice. All right, so we got some people throwing out some names in the chat. Let's see. We got Easy Lyrics. Lauryn Hill, I don't know if I'd consider Lauryn Hill a fall off. She chose to step off. No, she chose to step off.
Amora with the Killers.
So I want to say
MGMT, yeah. Is that management? I've never understood what MGMT was. Is it management or is it MGMT?
It's just MGMT, I think.
That's cornier. I would have went with management. It'd look cooler. The Killers? Oh, you killing me, Amora?
Dude, really, only Mr. Brightside was the biggest thing that they did. And also, who was Blue October? They fell off hard. The ones that did Hate Me and Wonderland and yeah. And then for my fucking emo kids out there, because I didn't get to say it, for my emo kids out there, Panic at the Disco. They fell off so fucking hard that Brandon Urie had to split off and do his own thing in Vegas, back in his hometown.
Panic at the Disco never fucking...
Bullshit. They were huge for emo culture. It's like saying Fall Out Boy never fell up. And on that note, Fall Out Boy is one that everyone thought was going to fall off hard because they couldn't perform live. And then all of a sudden, they morphed with time, and dude, they're still making albums that are hitting #1 today. Like, not today, but within the past 5 years, we'll say. Centuries.
I mean, shit, I thought Panic at the Disco was still going. Shit.
No, it's Brandon Urie does his own stuff now. The lead singer has his own gig now. Don't get me wrong, he's fucking great.
We do our rock band nights, and it'd be like 10 people.
Yeah, they do.
And Panic at the fucking Disco, 5 in the afternoon, would be the song everybody would want to sing.
Bill God, Then We'll Talk. That's always mine. Or I Write Sins. Oh, and rock band. 5 in the afternoon.
It's the only song, and everybody would want to sing it. So I got 3 mics with like 2 people singing into each.
Tragedies.
Doing a shitty version of it, just horrible. Sorry, I had a moment.
I know I'm talking over people tonight. I'm sorry. I'm out of practice.
Afternoon?
That's a good question. Did the Beastie Boys actually consider it as a fall off?
No, dude, they muffed with time. Goon, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to argue on that one too. I don't think the Beastie Boys fell off. Now they definitely went to the back burner, but I think that was more age than fall off at that point.
Oh wait, time out for historical footnote. Goon, welcome back.
My brother. Wait, that's Gutter Goon. Yo, my dude.
I miss you,
yo,
homie.
Baldy, what's up, my guy?
Yo,
I just realized who that was.
Yo, that's JB.
Yeah, we need you, bro. Hit us up. We someone dropped it. I got it. I'm gonna.
Beast.
Yo, we're coming out of pocket for a second because I need this. Yo, anyone who's in here?
Spanish Harlem. Yeah, we ain't naming no governments, but that's fam right there.
That's fam.
Okay, all right, no.
JB. Anyone else who wants it too? But JB, there's a Discord invite in there. I better see your ass. Click it, bro. Better see your ass. Click it. I fucked up the stream just to give you the Discord. I'm just saying it right now. All pressure's on you.
I threw out Nights Over Egypt because we were talking about skate parties earlier. I threw out Nights Over Egypt, and you show up on the stream, my guy. I miss you, homie.
Bro, it's been a minute, dude. Since I moved to Colorado, we haven't really got a chance to talk, my dude. Nothing but love. Missed the fuck out of you, bro. I got some just to gush over fam on the stream. I got some artwork to show you, fam. I got some artwork. You remember this thing? I got some shit to show you, my guy.
I'm over here watching you guys sitting there flip the fuck out. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this Gutter Goon?
That's the other Spanish Harlem, bro. I was like honorary Spanish Harlem, even though I was off to the fucking side. I had like 3 people over top of it. I claim it. I claimed it myself. You didn't have to invite me. I'm that guy that just come in and made my plate.
We got a guest?
We got a guest?
Amora's in here. Hey. Unexpected guest. Nah, you can't do that now. You got to at least say hi before you dip out.
Yeah, for real. You can't just dip.
She hopped in. She just deboed her way in here. What up, love?
That was not me.
That was not you. It sounds like it was you. Just so everyone knows, I'm gonna go ahead and plug her real quick. Amora is a close friend. Y'all remember the Jack Daniels sign in the background? She's the one that sent that shit. It was amazing. And tonight's concept of the fall off stream actually came from Amora. So show Amora some love since she accidentally had popped in here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. All right, I'm jumping back in.
You don't want to wave to the camera? You don't want to say hi?
Chicken shit.
We'll see you in the after party.
Hey!
There you go.
Look.
There.
That's good.
That's hilarious.
See you guys later.
Much love later.
That's how we do things, guys. Like, if y'all just want to knock on the door and come in, we probably got a slice of pie for you. You're not showing up for fashions and be late like Beast does, or like we do, and then asking for a plate of everything.
That will put you on hard blast. I will put you on hard blast because we got the Latin people time thrown out at us. I want everybody to know Beast did not hop in. Beast did not hop in until I started the starting soon. He got the notification for the stream, and he was like, "Oh my god, they're already live without me." He goes, "Guys."
Finger slip. That's what she said. said. That's what she said.
Wow. Finger slip.
No, the real reason we were late again is because we had to fight with Beast to get his shirt on. He was trying to go shirtless
Damn.
tonight. That's what it was.
Going all my way. Okay. Yeah, it is. I had to brush the beard. I had to brush
So
the
I
brush the
want to
beard.
address that. Gutter showed up. He brought up a good one. Steve tried to bring us back on it before we went off. The handle.
Before we went off full go.
Beasties.
Beastie Boys.
Do you think the Beasties fell off, Steve? And if you do, why?
I don't know. That's why I asked the question. I don't think that because I still listen to them to this day. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I do too.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
regularly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. When let's say for some odd reason you're listening to the radio or you're listening to your streaming podcast,
Brass monkey.
or anything. Exactly. Exactly.
Monkey.
You don't dare shut them off. You just blast it and you go.
You do.
Like no sleep in Brooklyn. Down, 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 down.
Mine will always be again 2000
What about
or
some of the
90s
crazy
kid.
banjo?
Check it out. I love that fucking song. The video too when they were walking through New York. It's fucking Trekkies.
Yes.
Love it.
Lots of sabotage.
Oh, sabotage. It's a mirage. It's a sabotage.
That's my
So
shit.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're considered. I mean, I think their music still goes strong.
I think it does too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. But even though they haven't come up with any new content,
Well, they're
yeah,
old,
yeah.
dude, and like yeah, like
I know that. But I'm saying like, that I'm just a lot of let's be honest. Like the lead singer of Queen died, but they're still performing. You know what I'm saying? Like for some reason.
You
So.
can call him Freddie Mercury. You don't call him the lead singer of Queen, all right? Let's get
Thank
that
you.
straight first and
You rap
foremost,
bastard.
okay? That's Freddie Mercury, dog. Right? Yes, they're still making music, and they got the ultimate Freddie Murphy. Freddie Murphy.
I was about to throw that out, Freddie Murphy.
Murphy.
You call him out. They called Freddie Murphy.
FYI, I've never ever been good with names. So okay, ever. All right, Vic. It took me at least 3 months before I got your name right. So it's like, yeah,
I
okay.
mean, I'm not asking you to call him Farouk. I'm asking you to just call him Freddie Mercury.
I know who it was. I just didn't come out with the roll of the tongue. You know, I said the lead singer. And out of whatever.
Subtle disrespect. The disrespect. That's all it was. There was no subtle disrespect to it. It was just disrespect.
Burrito.
It's funny as shit. So I got a controversial
Feces.
fall off. Oh no, go
It's
ahead.
a controversial one. No,
No,
I just
no.
want to know everybody's decision. I want a hard answer on this. Are the BCs an example of a fall off?
No. They aged out. That's not a fall off. They aged out.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's like sports.
BCs didn't
Eventually, you
fall
just
off.
age out.
Solange into the Beasties. Can we
Yeah.
get a skull?
Skull.
Yeah, we can.
Wait,
Oh,
are you
my
Beast?
bad.
Yeah,
My
but
bad, my bad.
again, you're late again.
Dude, bro. Are you gonna be on time for anything tonight?
Pussyfoot and drinking Red Bull, man.
Nah,
And
man,
not
I
even
got
a
an
good
early
one.
day tomorrow.
So,
Got early days, man.
controversial fall off. And it's an interesting fall off because they fell off, they came back, and then they fell the fuck off hard. The X-Men movie franchise. Because I threw movies in at the beginning. X-Men. Bruh.
That's an easy one.
Foo Fighters on a fall off. I'm sorry, Goon.
Who said Foo Fighters? We're gonna fight out here.
No, I think he's asking. I don't think he's proposing it. I think he's just bringing a good banter to the chat.
Yeah,
Foo Fighters,
I like it.
not. Foo Fighters, I would say they're similar to the X-Men in that. They go up, they go down. They go up, they go down.
I think they're like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. I mean, you know, they have their moments.
Red Hot Chili Peppers live in a moment. They've never had a single moment in their life. It's nothing but greatness. How dare you? Flea is my idol.
Oh, Vic just.
Yeah, Vic left on that one. He's like, "How dare you, sir?" I said, "Good day."
No. Because if it was like an insulting thing, he would have went off on me for that one.
I don't know. He may not have been able to go off on you on that one. But no, the X-Men movie franchise. That's my controversial fall off for just a quick little moment of it. Like, they brought it back. They got like they rolled off of they rolled off of the hype of the X-Men 90s cartoons and then went with the movies that didn't base off the cartoons at all. And fucking Hugh Jackman and Halle Berry just like knocked it right out of the park with their characters. With Storm with Wolverine.
Yes.
And just got so much hype. Yeah.
Their characters. Yes.
Their characters.
Did you call him Hugh Jackman?
Hugh Jackman? Men?
It sounded like you said Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Huge Jack, man.
Huge Jack, man.
But I can tell you,
Man.
I can tell you why, at least in my opinion, why the movie franchise Didn't do so well.
The loss of bass in my voice. Sorry.
But they succeeded in the animated series. Okay, and that's all because of Dark Phoenix. Okay, I think that they could not figure a really good way to put it in 2 films, for that matter.
It caused them to bomb twice. You didn't just learn from one mistake. You fucked up a second time and fell flat on your nose again. The fuck, dude. The fuck. I don't care how good Sophie Turner is. I don't care how many people were coming there hoping to God that they were going to see a little bit of Sons of Stark come out in Jean Grey. I don't care what you were there for. It wasn't there, dude. You couldn't do it. You didn't learn. Leave it up to Disney. If there's going to be a Phoenix Force that's going to be done right, Disney will get it later.
I don't know. It's questionable.
It's really hard to do that power. We're not going to go off on it. We'll get there.
No, that's not what I was trying to get to. I'm just saying, like, I think the animated series, it's about the story.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's about the story. And I think, like, if you look at the comic and you look at the animated series, both of them were definitely different. A lot of similarities, but they pulled it off. The movie industry went on a complete different tangent. And then immediately when and this is when I knew it went south, is when she killed, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the 3rd X-Men film, everybody.
You're not missing shit.
Yeah, exactly, you're not missing shit. It's when Jean Grey kills Cyclops.
Yeah.
I right when that happened, I was like, this is complete.
Spoiler!
Yeah. In the 3rd film,
Dark Phoenix. Or no, not Dark Phoenix, and fucking X3.
X3. Yep, X3. I forget the exact name.
Yeah,
of it,
she kills
anyway,
she
kills Cyclops.
I can't remember the actor's name. He's a good actor too. I feel bad I forget his name.
James Marsden.
There you go. Yeah, she fucking kills him. She fucking kills him out at Lake.
Pulled that one out of his beard.
Yeah, he did. James Marsden. But no, at Lake Alkaline, she fucking disintegrates him. She fucking disintegrates him. So like. Yes, it was Lake Alkaline. It was Cyclops. He goes back. He's the one that finds her whenever fucking, what's her name? Jean Grey's like, the first Jean Grey comes out of the fucking water in the telekinetic orb, and then she kisses him, sucks his life force out, and fucking...
Okay, yeah.
That's a bad way to go, though.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. At least...
The only good thing about that film... The only good thing about that film was that Hugh Jackman scene when he's in the woods fighting off an army of mutants.
Yo, and he's like, and just, that's the most Wolverine Hugh Jackman moment. Fuck Logan's Wolverine. That moment was raw Wolverine.
Yeah, exactly.
It was. But the movies, like I want to.
There wasn't that many bad Wolverine parts.
There's never really bad Wolverine parts. Even in the bad Wolverine movie, it wasn't even bad Wolverine parts. It was because of Deadpool. It was because of Deadpool.
Talk about that one. Though.
We have to. Ryan Reynolds corrected the timeline. He went back and killed him, so we have to talk about it now. It's okay. It's okay.
About Logan?
Yeah, no, we're talking about X-Men Origins.
Wolverine Origins.
Logan, we're not going to get into Logan. So anyways, the fall-off aspect of X-Men, because I'm keeping us on task tonight. I've been too drunk to do that in the past streams. It's not happening tonight. We're on task, boys. So, the X-Men. Yeah, dude, I'll start. No, Nasty is great. Me and Nasty are the two that are drinking. How are you two getting off here? Let's go.
Red Bull. They got their wings.
Oh, wait, I did see Steve is he raised the glass.
Look at Steve drinking rosé. Drinking Moscato. My man.
Yo, hold up. There's a moment in the chat. Beast, read the chat for just a second.
Let's go ahead and say it, man.
Bruh.
That's my boy.
We got Mini Beast in the chat, yo. We got Mini Beast. Tap out Beast
Welcome,
Jr.,
brother.
my guy. Welcome home. Welcome in, bruh. Baby Beast in the house.
Let's go and welcome home, everybody.
Yo, give him a welcome home. I already said mine. I can't welcome the motherfucker home any harder.
You're gonna have a more luxurious mane than Pops does. Like, we talk about his beard and how smooth his shit is. I can't wait to see how just ridiculously ill once you decide to grow it out.
It's patchy.
I just
I
want you to know,
it's patchy.
Mini Beast. Beast was showing off pictures of you, bro. You look like Eric Estrada. Just throw that out. We agreed on it. You're a taller Eric Estrada, bro. Whenever they recast Chips, you're going in. You better get that casting call, my dude.
I love you, Papito.
Man.
You know what? Yo, cheers. Cheers to my boy.
Oh, you cheers in the Red Bull? It's like a partial cheers. Skull.
I'm not done. Listen.
See,
Long day
he's
tomorrow.
trying to do that whole he won shit again.
Yep.
He's gonna get everybody to keep cheering, and the next thing you know, he's gonna be like, "I won. Look, you lost."
We're not doing
the
the
question
emoji
is-
tonight. We're not
is-
getting that drunk.
I got you though.
So what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, you're
Getting back to X-Men, right?
Yes.
Because there was more than just that. There was a lot of inconsistency. Let's all agree to one thing. The second film, when they introduced Nightcrawler, was amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nightcrawler was fantastic.
And then we never got him back after that film. It was like, why?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Then you make Juggernaut a mutant.
I knew you were going
in
to
the
turn
third
this into
film.
Juggernaut. I knew that's where this was going.
I'm naming a bunch of them. I'm naming a bunch of them. Like, there was a lot of things that didn't make. There was a lot of things, like, even Vinnie Jones said.
Yes, he was there.
Vinnie Jones said that he had so much expectations playing into that role.
Dashed out
and
the
that-
fucking window.
And that, exactly. Whereas a lot of villains in the X-Men universe, besides Apocalypse, besides Magneto, that have a lot more weight that Fox could have played off with but didn't. Okay? And the story, it's about the storyline.
So
the
you didn't.
storylines were all over the place.
Well, they did
Yeah,
change
but-
some of the characters too, but like you didn't like X3's Colossus.
No.
I thought that was a great Colossus.
No.
I love that iteration
No.
of Colossus. It was
like
fantastic.
I like that they brought him in, but I didn't think they used any of the other characters right. They kept using the same main characters, I felt. And then the expectation of Nightcrawler, introducing him in the second film, you're like, oh, we're going to get more of this?
Oh, yeah.
And no, it was just like, okay, we're going to show him in one film. We're not going to go ahead. And then you have to wait till they revamp the universe somehow in a different timeline to do it.
But they did it right
Yeah.
though, because Nightcrawler is one of the original X-Men, and they put him in the early, not first class, but they put him in the earlier iterations of the team with Havoc, and that's how it
Yeah.
should have been done. Bringing Nightcrawler in such an obtuse way, like they did in X2, it didn't do the character justice. Even though Alan Cumming and the character itself was bad fucking.
I thought it was awesome.
I love
thought
Alan
it was-
Cummings in general. Like I love, he's just a fucking badass actor.
They did better with the newer renditions of it. You know how they got
Until
you know what
Dark
I'm saying,
Phoenix.
Nightcrawler.
Until Dark Phoenix.
Yes. Okay, so we're not going to talk about that though.
It's part of it's part of the
It
reason they
is,
fell off.
it is.
It fell off
It is.
so fucking hard they had to
That was
sell the
worst
studio
one, but,
afterwards.
the movie was doing fine.
No, it didn't. The movie bombed in the box office like
Bombed.
big
That
time.
movie, yes. Dark Phoenix did, yes. But every other movie, well, with the exception of Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse, that was like the fucking guy from the Power Rangers.
Yeah, Ivan Ooze. He looked like Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers. It was
Yes.
ridiculous. Yeah.
But all right, guys, we got some comic coming up here in a little bit. I'm not going to let us hinder on X-Men too hard. Chad, if you have anything extra to throw in about it, save it for all chatter aside. We definitely want to hear more talk about how X-Men fell off. Let's talk about some other TV and movie series.
Can I just get an answer as to? I mean, we got a lot of.
You almost
reasons
didn't
why
get a word
X-Men
in.
could have succeeded. We didn't get to why it fell off.
Why it fell off? You're a good talk. Thank you for
The whole
moderating.
concept of this is, I mean, you gave a lot of great information,
Simple.
Steve, but those aren't the
Simple.
reasons why it fell off.
No, simple. You confused your audience with the stupid timeline BS. That's all. Okay, like you
argue
confused
that.
the audience.
I argue that.
Huh?
I argue
Really?
that. Yeah, we're an intelligent audience. Like maybe
We
not
are.
everyone, but like overall, the comic audience is intelligent. All right, and the
Yes.
comic audience gets into comics knowing the comic book element. Anyone who goes to any comic movie expecting real world answers, timelines, storylines, you're in the wrong place, homie. You're in the wrong place. Disney does a good job of helping relate it to real world, but you're in the wrong place, my dude. Like, I'm sorry, people don't have superpowers. It doesn't happen that way. So, I don't think it had anything to do with the convolution of the timeline. I think that actually corrected it. It made it hard to follow the canon. I think that actually corrected it. But the thing that I think made it fall off the hardest was, and this is a really bad thing to say about it, but because of what the X-Men stand for. The X-Men were inclusion. That's what they are. They were a comic line made specifically for inclusion. And overall, they started going a little too, I wouldn't say PC, but overly inclusive into the way they were portraying their characters and not staying anywhere near true to the source material of the characters, not even down to powers in a lot of points. And I think that is where they deviated. I think that was why they fell off, is because the X-Men have a really hard fan basis, a really dedicated fan basis. And when you start fucking with a storyline like that and you don't do it justice, when you drop Dark Phoenix twice and the fan base can see it coming, then you've done it to yourself, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but for people like you, me, and everybody else who's like a comic book geek, we could follow along with it. But just like a comic here, like Tara's putting in here in the comments, it got overcomplicated. You know what I'm saying? So I have to agree, because I've talked to different family members of mine who are not like comic book geeks like myself, and they even said it, like, it's just way too complicated, like, to see. I mean, Hugh Jackman's in all these films, it's supposed to be from beginning to end, but yet all these different things have happened in between. Professor X dies, he comes back to life. Why? How? None of it's not explained. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of things that throw people off. And I think because of that, right, all those inconsistencies add up. We talked about the Phoenix. We talked about different things already. It all adds up. And it came down to the storylines. It wasn't explained correctly, got overcomplicated. So people who were just into the films, didn't read the comics, gave up on it and said, okay, guess what? I'm going to have to wait till this thing gets drops on demand. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's the reality of it. I mean, I agree with your point. Absolutely. I think is a possible factor. However, I do believe also that for the ones that were not comic book gun ho, it was for that reason too.
For the ones who were getting into the actors and for the new storyline, just weren't able to hold on. I can respect that opinion. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that 100%. 100% can agree with that. Beast, what are your thoughts on it?
On where it fell off?
Yeah.
Just as everybody's saying, the inconsistency of it. I mean, they're really like the reason why the cartoons and the comic books were so successful is the fact that there was a storyline for everything, and it branched off into different things. Dark Phoenix, I think there was one with the Krees and everything like that, and everything. Avengers, X-Men, it all branched out into the same storyline and almost ran into each other. But again, I mean, they made no fucking sense at the end of the day.
The movies really didn't.
No, they really didn't. They just threw it into it, and that was that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is just the inconsistencies in the fact that they tried to make the old, they actually tried to patch it in with the new, with Days of Future Past, but no.
Yep.
Good movies in their own right at some points. Classics,
at some points, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when we look at it now,
not everything could be like Star Wars, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I think a lot of people.
Star Wars is even is in the process of falling off right now.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
the last three,
no, the Mandalorian's bringing it back up, and if they keep on with the show side of it and really get into a little bit of the lore and some obscure characters, it can save the franchise.
Exactly.
But the movies, and like, I don't even think they're bad movies. I actually like the newer movies, but they're not up to the same level of awe. As
they're not. It's not a good storytelling like the way I'm saying it used to be.
Even the prequel trilogy wasn't the greatest of storytelling, but in my opinion, it's better than the sequel trilogy. Yeah,
the fight in Revenge of the Sith, the fight scene, that last one was sick. I don't care what anybody says. That could be a bad film, but that fight scene.
Anakin, you've lost. I have the high ground.
But you gotta give them credit, though. At least you gotta give them credit, because whoever you were watching those films, even my family members again, who have no clue what these characters are, at least you had an understanding of where everything began and where the place was.
You're not wrong.
You gotta not wrong.
Storytelling back then was great.
Yep. I mean, and I think we can all agree. I mean, I'm not sure what Vic has to say, but I think it really comes down to, like, there was a lot of inconsistency. I will say there was a lot of successes also out of the film industry as well with the X-Men. A lot that Disney's going to probably play off of and realize, here's what we did right. Here's what Fox did right. Here's what we can do better. I got a good feeling about that. And Deadpool's one of them.
Well, now hang on, bro. Nope. You going too deep. You going too deep. I'm curbing the shit out of this conversation. No. Interrupting Cal. Moo. No, to both you motherfuckers. I'm taking your reins right now. All right. Rein us back in, because we just spent about 10 minutes on comic, and we have a whole segment on comics. Love you all, but don't love the X-Men that fucking much. Moving right along, let's talk about some other fucking shows that have fallen off. Some other shows that fell the fuck off hard. Some other movie franchises. Another one I want to throw out that I know most people are not as knowledgeable on. Maze Runner. A movie franchise that had a lot of fucking hype behind it. The first one was phenomenal. And then the Scorched Trials and Death Cure.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I'm more well read than you. Percy Jackson. That was a movie franchise that had great potential, but casting fucked it up. Only casting. It's the only reason. The movies weren't bad. The problem is they couldn't follow through with the last one to complete it because the castmates were too old to make the last movie believable. That's why they fell off. That's the bottom line of it, is they fell off because the people who knew it and the storyline for it just didn't fit. Just didn't fit with the cast. Fell off hard as fuck. What are some other movie franchises out there that have fallen off hard as shit? Nasty, you just got back. Talk to us about some shit that fell off.
Let's hear you.
So it's tough because it's gone from a movie franchise into a show. And I think it works better as a show. Is the Jack Ryan series. Like, the first Jack Ryan, and I'm talking about the first one with Alec Baldwin. Fire. Hunt for Red October? Fire.
Okay.
So, then you get Harrison Ford takes over as Jack Ryan, an older Jack Ryan. But still, good movies. Clear and Present Danger, Patriot Games, good movies. Then it falls to Chris Hemsworth. Then it falls to Chris Pine. Ben Affleck played him. And it slowly evolved just the way Batman does, where it's like, hey, look, there's a horse. Do you think it's dead? No, let's beat it. And they just keep beating on that fucker until you get Robert Pattinson playing Batman, to the point that there's videos on the YouTube saying that, Batman is not a Batman movie. I don't want to even fathom what that means, but so for me, the Jack Ryan show picks it up. So I guess if you want to talk movie franchises, I would say the Jack Ryan movie franchise. But the show is infinitely better. And, you got to see, what's his name, Jim. I mean, I hate to say it,
John Krasinski.
John Krasinski was in it. The Office fell off. And I love The Office.
It did. It fell off hard as fuck when Mike left, bro. When Michael left, it was over.
Office is a fall off.
Dwight tried to shoulder it as hard as he could.
Oh, God, don't start that shit.
I don't say YouTube.
The fucking
I was going to say.
The YouTube.
One word, two capitals. YouTube. I know. There's only the Google. There's only one be all end all. There's only one Oracle, son. We go to the Oracle, we get the answers, and we give thanks to the Google.
We give thanks to the Google. The Google.
Not the Siri. Not the Alexa.
Not the Alexa. No, it's the Google. They all work with the Google. The Google's like the Wizard of fucking Oz. You don't call them Wizard of Oz. You call them the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard. Yeah, you're right. Here we go.
So yeah, that would be my television shows that I would say fell off. Television show that fell off and a movie series that fell off. Those would be my two.
Nah, not bad. I got a controversial movie series that I think fell off and picked back up. Bond.
Nah, you bugging.
No,
Nah,
I think
I
Bond.
gotta
I think the last two Pierce Brosnan ones fell off a little bit from the quality of what we'd had with Bond from Sean Connery to the early Pierce Brosnan. Then,
Can I be honest with you?
yeah,
I think you're too young to remember that shit.
I've rewatched, motherfucker.
Dude, they made fucking video games of this guy in the fucking movie.
My first shooter was GoldenEye. My very first shooter was GoldenEye. I'm not saying that it didn't do well. I'm saying in comparison to the other ones, in retrospect, after watching, if you do a Bond marathon right now, if you were to watch from Connery up to Daniel Craig, Bond marathon, you would see GoldenEye and is it Octopussy I'm thinking of? No, it can't be Octopussy.
If you're talking Connery, you're talking Goldfinger.
No, I'm talking Pierce Brosnan specifically.
If you're talking Brosnan, that's GoldenEye. Then that's there's only enough time to the world is not enough, and
Damn.
I can't remember the third one.
It's the Die Another Day.
There you go.
World is not enough and Die Another Day. Those two are the two that I'm specifically talking about. Did not hold up as well as every other Bond has. Daniel Craig's new, Sean Connery's old, and GoldenEye included. I'm saying it. There you go. Go at me. Say what you gotta say. Let's hear it.
You about to get some old in this bitch real pissed.
Yo, okay,
I'm gonna sit
so
here and drink my whiskey confidently.
this is what I'm gonna say. Okay, so I think each Bond movie is pertinent to the era in which it was. It was fan service to each. It was fan service to each era that it was in. If you had to rank them, Connery is the quintessential Bond.
Exactly.
Period. Point blank. He is the best Bond. Done. Now, it gets a little murky because Timothy Dalton was a decent Bond, but it was the 80s. You know, there were a lot of shitty movies.
Everything was only barely decent in the 80s.
Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't in the movies. They fucked up right there. Had they brought Arnold Schwarzenegger into any movie as a bad guy against James Bond, it'd have been fucking great. You know, but we weren't in Hollywood then. We're not there now, but you know, you never know.
Man, maybe one day.
It's Connery, and then Roger Dalton's fucking Roger Moore's fucking Bond is ridiculous. Then I gotta go Brosnan. Then I gotta go Craig. Then you get Dalton, and then you get Roger Lazenby, who played Bond one movie, the one movie where Bond got married and fell in love. Yeah, it's called on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yep.
I gotta find that.
Roger Lazenby, brother. You
the
talking to a Bond
fact
vet?
That you put Brosnan before Craig, it blows my mind. From you specifically, blows my mind.
Well, you know how I feel about Daniel Craig as Bond. I love Daniel Craig as Bond.
I know that's what that blew my. I love Pierce Brosnan as an actor, and I still put him below fucking Daniel Craig.
Wow.
There you go.
These things happen, but okay. I don't know if you could say Bond's a fall off. It's one of those eternal things. It's like
I'm saying he fell off and came back. I'm saying with the Brosnan era, it started to fall off. When they recast with Craig, it resparked. That was my statement.
I just don't think it fell off.
Because it's still going. Like, people still fucking watch it.
The Simpsons are gonna be shitty sometimes, but they didn't fall off.
Yeah,
you know? I mean, I watched it before, but
I'm pretty sure the Beatles had a few bad songs.
You watch your mouth, sir.
You.
Yeah, I was saying you watch your mouth. We'll come and shave that beard in your sleep. Fuck 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, put your nose in the corner right now. Bad beast. Bad.
You face at the wall.
Anyone who knows me in my personal life, bad. Bad.
He's about to make he's about to treat you like he does the pets.
Inmate, back to the hole now.
Putting you in shoe. That shit ain't right.
Oh, that's bad memory right there. That's flashbacks.
Oh God.
Beast, give us some examples of some fall-offs now.
Oh man, you know, honestly, I gotta say, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the Saturday morning cartoons, the Mario Brothers, the cartoon and the movies.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember that shit?
What was it?
They were ever on.
What was it?
It was on for a good moment, like in the early '90s, and then you know what I'm saying, they made the movie with John Leguizamo, and I forgot.
Oh, the Super Mario, yeah, the Super Mario Brothers, yeah.
And Fat
Dennis
Boy
Hopper was. Yeah, Dennis Hopper was King Koopa and shit. But like I said, to me it was a good movie, but they never did anything with it.
Yeah, they even had that set up at the end to be able to put some shit out and didn't. Oh, I fucked up view.
Steve put his hand up real quick when we were talking Super Mario Brothers. I want to hear what he got to say about the
Super Mario Brothers.
I did.
Hey, I think they're just talking about you putting your hand up like that.
What time did I say he was going to fall asleep?
Oh, wow, we're getting there.
I'm not falling asleep. I'm just right here.
I'm right on time. Dude, we also you
remember, boy? Yeah, we got 3 minutes and Nasty wins the bet.
Oh
no, not this early. I took in the ones.
Oh, you took it. Okay, my bad.
I actually own the movie. I have it like sitting in my box, right? Like boxes in my closet right now. So I love. It's one of my favorite films.
I just didn't hold up.
It is, but I mean, it fell off. Like,
it caused the Mario media outside the video games to fall off. That movie single-handedly caused Mario. Now, if they were to recast the movie now, try to bring it back, I think it may get a little resurgence. But they'd have to be a little more true.
They're not going to make a live action. They're actually going to make another cartoon version movie.
Oh, I'll watch the fuck out of that. I'll watch the shit out of it.
I'm not going to lie.
I had an idea on how the live one works. Because the best part of the Super Mario Brothers cartoon was when Captain Lou Albino came out as Mario. Had they cast him as Mario instead of Bob... the dude from Roger Rabbit, the English dude. Have they
that's the one who
was way better, bro.
Yes, he was. Yep.
Tara wants to know who they could recast for a current one. I say you have to bring Leguizamo back. Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see another Luigi without Leguizamo, dude. I love John Leguizamo.
No,
I could.
Who?
Who was the guy that played the main character, the King of Staten Island?
Oh, wow.
Pete
Yeah, that's
Pete
a good
Davidson.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would be a good one. There you go. He'd be a great.
There we go.
He would be a great Luigi.
Staten Island.
So then who would play Mario?
Oh, Tom Hardy, son.
Really?
Tom
So we
Hardy.
go in full out action for Mario now. Who's Bowser? No, I want to hear it now out of Nasty's world. If Tom Hardy is Mario and fucking Pete Davidson is Luigi, who the fuck is Bowser?
Roseanne Barr.
Get the fuck. Oh God, no.
Roseanne fucking Barr, the fuck.
Damn it.
I'm going
fuck?
balls to the walls with this one. It's either going to work or it's going to fall. Shit.
Shit.
It's gonna fall to shit.
All right, just because of that, I throw out what's her name, Khaleesi. Khaleesi is Peach.
Oh, yes.
I throw out Khaleesi as
is
Peach.
anything.
Just
Yeah,
just for all
nice
my
cream.
just for all my
It's
4chan
brought to you
people,
by
you know if
Giga
Khaleesi is
House
Peach. You know if Khaleesi is Peach, we're gonna get a tit scene from Princess Peach.
Oh, I know
It'll
what you're
happen.
talking about.
Daenerys
I know you're talking
Targaryen,
about.
son. Mother of Dragons.
No. The Roach guy. I forget his name. He was in Full Metal Jacket. And he was in Jurassic
Oh,
World.
I can't think of that.
Oh.
I'm thinking
motherfucker's
him
name.
from Bowser. I know that.
What, the
you-
guy
you-
who played
D'Onofrio.
Kingpin?
Vincent,
Yes.
Kingpin from
Yes.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
You know what? I can see that as
Yeah.
as fucking Bowser. I can see that.
I can see that too. All right, so Hollywood, make it happen. You heard it here on Rotation TV. Make it happen. We want a live action Mario now. It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy has to be Mario.
We gotta
Do it.
pick someone up.
Do it.
Dave
Do it.
Bautista as Bowser. I'm down for that too. Do it.
Yeah,
I'm down for that too.
That'd be
Down for that.
I gotta disagree.
Anything to give Batista more acting ability, because like I believe in him as an actor. I think he just needs more time. That's where it is. I just think he needs more time.
Yeah.
That's all
I
it
think
is.
he's a good actor.
I think he has potential as an actor. He's not good yet. I'm not saying I don't like Drax. I love the role of Drax, but I'm just saying I think he needs a little more time. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Don't get all awkward and quiet, everybody.
I'm just saying.
I can name something that's fallen off,
Let's hear it.
which I can't believe I'm saying this because again, the superhero movies kind of ruined it. Comedies.
Comedies that fell off, rom-coms in general
No,
are falling off.
no. I'm saying in general. Like if you think about it, like if you think about the '80s and the '90s, right, and you talk about the comedies that came out, box office hits were golden
Yep.
in regard to like Ace Ventura, The Mask, and then you're talking like other like good movies that were coming out by the.
Adam Sandler and Happy Madison
Exactly,
had a million and
exactly,
one
thank-
breaking the bank.
Exactly.
I got
Martin
a good one for
Lawrence's comedies were going big back then. Eddie Murphy's
Right.
comedies were getting big, or were going big back then.
Thank you. And even like some of the classics, like with Rodney Dangerfield.
No respect.
We can go on. We can go on. But the thing is when the movie industry shifted to everything now starting to become superheroes, comedies started dwindling even more. And you saw it as example with Will Ferrell films.
Well, you know,
Right,
Seth
like-
Rogen spoke out about that. Seth
Yeah.
Rogen like actually has a very notable like conversation about, or an interview where he spoke out about that, and he said that the art of comedy is dying in movies simply because blockbusters like superhero comedies, stuff like that, are getting so much funding that comedies just can't hold in. And then like with Thor Ragnarok, throwing out like a heavy comedic vibe to a blockbuster movie.
Oh,
like that.
Ragnarok was amazing though.
It was. No one says it isn't, but
my
it
favorite
did
Thor movie.
take. It did take from comedies because it threw a superhero blockbuster into the realm of comedy, and then now horror's being attacked by a superhero blockbuster, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and it's going in there, and then even New Mutants is stepping into the horror franchise. There's going to be more coming. So no, I'll give you that. Comedies in general have fallen off pretty hard. I say
Probably for a different reason.
I think for a different reason. I think it's simply because Adam Sandler made funny people and didn't have a funny moment in it.
Wow. Go ahead, Beast.
I got two comedies that were superhero, that were comedies, that made it good. To me, it was good. In my time, it was good, but like never did anything with it.
He's gonna throw out Blank Man.
Yes.
I saw that
Yeah, I
shit
know
coming.
what's coming. I can see it.
I saw that shit coming a mile away. Damon Wayans and Blank Man. I saw that shit coming a mile
Can I
away.
do the impression? I can
Do
do
it.
the impression.
Do it.
Never underestimate the power of the handicap.
Oh, we're getting pulled for that one impression. We're getting pulled right now. We lost every viewer immediately, down to 0.
Yo, that one and Meteor Man.
Meteor Man was
Meteor
the
Man
shit.
was shit.
I loved Meteor Man. I loved
Listen,
Meteor Man.
Look,
Listen, for that time,
that's just
that
in the
kind
same
of
conversation
comedy.
with Ghost Dad.
Ghost Dad was funny. I like Ghost Dad.
Wait.
Oh wow!
That's in the
That
same
sounds
conversation
familiar.
with Ghost Dad. The one with Bill Cosby.
Oh god, no,
You
we're not
know,
going.
I
We're not going to
remember
drop
that
Cosby
one
on
now.
here right now.
The
Yeah,
past was last week.
yeah, we're not dropping Cosby on this one. But no, Blank Man. Damian Wayans is a good. I wouldn't say fall off because like he went into producing the rest of Wayans, kept on with it, but like he's one of those that stepped back right at one of the heights of his career. Like
I mean, come on. He did the remake for Lethal Weapon.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he
More
did.
money, more money.
Yep.
Yo, more money.
Had that soundtrack. I love that shit. Period. just like Tyrell said. Period.
That's
Period.
funny. All right, well, I'm going to take us to a different direction with some fall-offs for just a minute. Actually, no, I'm not going to take us into a different direction with some fall-off. I'm going to hang tight because we have a segment we've been waiting to bring back in. We've wanted to talk conspiracies for quite a while, and I'd like to bring that back up for just a moment. But before we get into any conspiracies, all right, before we get there, I just want to thank everyone. We're holding strong at 15 viewers right this moment. So I appreciate everyone who's decided to spend their Friday night with Rotation TV. Again, guys, that's what we're here for, to provide an escape, to give everyone a platform to bullshit with us and talk with their mind, and just to have a good time. Man, shit's really stressful the second you get out of this screen and go over to Facebook, Twitter, fucking news, the presidential debate. Shut up, man.
People still use Twitter?
Nasty still uses Twitter. So, uh,
I
I
just
took a
redid
personal.
mine.
I have a dude that
Really?
I'm trolling a dude on Twitter right now.
oh my God. So thank you to everybody who spends their Friday nights here with us. We've been doing this for a little bit over 2 months, and you all have just made it amazing. Nasty just dropped the link tree to get to all of us in every single way. Here soon, we're going to have Tap Out Beast's OnlyFan on there, so get ready for that one.
Can't keep his shirt on.
Who is this one? The Trap King Solo. What up, Solo? Thanks for the follow, yo.
Hey.
And yeah, guys, like we just really appreciate it. We're gonna have some more segments. We're actually got some segments tonight that may be going over into their own podcasts. So we'd really like to get some support on that. Make sure you hit that follow button, that notification bell, so you know when we're live. We're also still making the push to 100 viewer or 100 subscribers on YouTube. So click that link tree, go over to YouTube, hit subscribe. We'll have the generation clip out later. Love you guys. On to conspiracies for just a moment, though, because we haven't hunted for answers in just a moment. And
we haven't.
a good conspiracy that was thrown out, it was actually from Amora, and it was talking about the original concept for the fall off cast, is artists who died too young, and how that's kind of a forced fall off within itself. The Forever 27 Club is, and I'm not even drunk yet. I'm already slurring because it's such a passionate topic to me. Because one of my idols, and anyone who knows me in my personal life, is Jim Morrison. Not because of his mind, just because of his poetic and musical genius. He as a person is super fucked up. But
Wow.
for a dude, one of my favorite people in the world, super fucked up, super fucking dark, super fucking twisted, really fucking pervy. I'm pretty pervy, and he pushes the grounds, bruh.
Yeah.
All right. So when there's a
Big
suspected
Marilyn Manson
Warhol,
blush.
yeah, bro, I'm not playing. So like, I want to talk about some of the artists who have died a little bit too young or way too young in some of these scenarios, and the way that affected their musical career and the musical careers of others. The first one I'm gonna toss out because I know this topic can sustain itself while I go howl at the moon for a second. I want to talk about. It's hard for me because it's one of my favorite artists, Kurt Cobain. And everything surrounding Kurt Cobain's death, the way it affected the music industry, and we even touched on it last week with a couple weeks back with some beef. The way it sparked the beef between Dave Grohl and Courtney Love, and then the way it affected music as a whole, not just grunge music, not just Foo Fighters and Nirvana, but music as a whole. So, guys, talk on that for a second. I'll be right back. Not all at once.
Right?
No. You know me. I'm deferred in the cut. I don't want to start in. All right, I'll start in. Fuck it.
You go ahead.
Y'all just kind of sitting back, letting me slide off into the cut. All right. So the conspiracy is that Kurt Cobain did not kill himself. Kurt Cobain, I think it was 97, maybe it was 98. But he isn't a part of the 27 Forever Club, as far as I know. So Panda will have to confirm that one when he comes back. You can go ahead and use the Google and find out, unless one of you guys want to use the Google for
I
me.
got you. Oh, he's probably
pretty
doing
sure
it right now.
I'm pretty sure Cobain didn't die at 27, but when he was found dead, it was with a shotgun to the dome in a barn that was locked from the inside, supposedly. But there's been, if I remember correctly, the coroner and the CSI, they say that they didn't line up with the way that somebody would shoot themselves, and he had so much heroin in his body that even though he was a heroin addict, like if you look at Tyrone Biggums, he can smoke a lot of crack before it really starts to hit him.
27, by the way.
He was 27.
Yeah.
All right, so then he is in the 27 Forever Club.
Oh my God.
And there's some theories about you see who's in there? Yeah, it's crazy.
Bro, Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Amy Winehouse.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. The 27 Forever Club, and it goes way back. So the thing is that great artists or great people aren't allowed to, make it past their 27th birthdays for whatever reason. And then there's so many conspiracies that go from there. Is it sacrifices? Is it this? Is it that? Is that? But Cobain and Panda, tell me if I'm correct. The CSI report was that the way that he shot himself was pretty much impossible.
Completely impossible with that amount of fucking heroin in his system. You wouldn't be able to pick up a gun, let alone position it with your toe.
Tyrone Biggums could smoke the biggest crack rock in the world and it'd probably hit him, but he did, so much heroin. They said a horse would have probably died with that much heroin in his system.
Yet somehow was able to pull the trigger with your toe. No, I don't believe that one.
It's a fucking wild out story.
There's been too many hitmen come forward too, saying that Courtney fucking approached them with an offer to take him out. So there's a whole lot of conspiracy behind it.
Man, this list is insane.
Beast is blown away by the 27 Forever Club.
Oh, the Forever 27? Yeah, dude. Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, Jim Morrison, Brittany Unknown. Amy Winehouse is Forever 27. Just specifically musical artists, baby. Thank you, though.
Yeah.
There's a fuck ton of them, bro. And, like, a lot of these people were making big waves in the world at the time. And, like, a big conspiracy behind Cobain is that the suicide note wasn't a suicide note. It was a breakup note, not to Courtney Love, but to Nirvana. That he was leaving Nirvana to go solo, and then this happened. And then comes in, there's a whole following out there, a whole conspiracy cult group who thinks that it wasn't Courtney Love who put the hit out on him, but instead was Dave Grohl. And that Dave Grohl put the hit out on him because he was trying to leave Nirvana and they weren't going to continue to go any further, and Grohl wanted to continue on. And his death is what led to Foo Fighters. And like the whole story behind Grohl starting Foo Fighters was after Kurt's death. And just to clarify, I don't buy into this conspiracy in the slightest bit. All right, I'm a major Foo Fighters fan and Nirvana fan. I hope that this isn't true. But like the whole thing with Foo Fighters is Grohl was after Cobain died, Grohl was kind of bumming around Ireland with no direction. He just left. He like kind of backpacked around Europe. He was in Ireland, and they were going somewhere, and they passed a kid on the side of the road in the Nirvana shirt with just a picture of Cobain on it. And he said that's what inspired him to get back to the States and start working on Foo Fighters. And he called the guitarist from Nirvana, I can't remember his name, and they got together and they started the first Foo Fighters album. So yeah, there's just so much conspiracy around Cobain's death. And the amount of drugs in his system that just made it physically impossible for him to take his own life at that time in anything other than an OD. And the whole 9 yards behind it. It's just one of those weird things. And then the same, like, to continue on the Forever's 27 streak that Nasty had you all on, Jim Morrison, one of my icons. Also the Forever 27 Club. Also a lot of shit surrounding his death. He saw his own death on a peyote trip in the middle of the desert. He actually like had a vision and saw how he was going to die in the bathtub. And like he died at 27 years old from an OD in a bathtub in Paris. and he saw his own death. He saw it on a drug trip and talked about it openly through his career. And they had a very short-lived career to get the height that they did. So that was another one of those like forced fall-offs. Who knows where Nirvana, The Doors would have went, the impact they could have made to the musical world and to the culture of the world had these artists have stayed alive. So it's definitely a forced fall-off and an interesting topic. So again, I've talked a little bit too much. You all keep going.
No, you didn't. Actually, I just wrapped my head around everything you just said, and I'm just like taking it all in. So that was good stuff.
Mine is Hendrix.
Hendrix is a great one. I was hoping someone would bring up Hendrix.
Mine is Hendrix, and I mean, and guys, please, if you guys have any feelings on Forever 27 Club, please talk about them. We're going to bring it up a little further. And all chatter aside, remember, when we do conspiracies, we're not telling you what we believe. We're just telling you what people also ask. So at the end of the day, just understand that that's what this is about. I have my feelings about Hollywood, about the music industry, and what I think happens. And I think Hendrix and the Cobain story are kind of indicators of how fucked up the industry is. So Hendrix, 27, wasn't an overdose. Pretty much they said he drunk himself to death and he died of asphyxiation, if memory serves me right.
You're right.
A lot of people don't know Hendrix was planning on doing his own thing. Hendrix, and I love Hendrix. Like, when I think of guitar gods, Hendrix is in the top 3. And it's a rotate. I can't rotate, who is the number 1. But Hendrix, and it's one of the illest Hendrix albums you will hear. They've posthumously released things on top of things, and they're great albums. But his last great project is he was actually hanging out with a drummer by the name of Buddy Guy. And I forgot who the bassist was. And the thing with Jimmy, for those of you who don't know, I'll give you a quick little backstory on who Jimi Hendrix was. Played on the Chitlin circuit, played with Little Richard, was out there as a stage guitarist. Really couldn't get a break. Nobody really wanted to give him a chance, so he went over to England. Goes to England, shows up, left-handed guitar player, which that already is special, and rather than getting a lefty guitar, he
played it right.
Up.
Yep.
He restrung it up so that this way he could play the Fender, and just ridiculous. And he became, like Eric Clapton, who at the time was considered, the greatest guitarist in, all of Europe, if not the world. And Hendrix shows up and they say,
can't hold a candle.
Clapton didn't know what to do with himself. Like, he had to walk out. Like, he and Jimmy becomes the shit. And Jimmy's with Noel Redding and, oh God, I can't remember his name.
God, Noel Redding, that's a fucking name to drop.
It's the Jimmy. Geezer was in Black Sabbath. Regardless, it's not irregardless. It's regardless. No, we're Nazi. You'll know what I'm talking about. We used to see a comment in the chat in a second. It's regardless. Jimmy was gonna go off and do his thing with this group called the Band the Gypsies. And if you look at the Woodstock '99 performance, you'll see him on stage, and it isn't just a normal band. It's a bunch of different people. The Band the Gypsies was another 3-piece. They did this ridiculous album, and you can find it on Apple Music. Just look up Band the Gypsies. And it's Jimi Hendrix, but playing more soulfully. Like, it isn't in this bubble of, what British rock was at the time.
Yeah.
And his manager supposedly is the one that took him out because he knew he was going to leave. He was going to go off and do his own thing. And rather than have him go off and do his own thing and miss out on the money, he had the insurance policy on him. So, and then supposedly somebody came out years afterwards and was like, yeah, he admitted this to me. Like, he took Jimmy out because he was worried that his gravy train was going to go.
Damn, boy. I didn't even know that one about Hendrix. Damn.
Yeah, so the industry is some shit,
I need a drink for Hendrix on that one. Damn, that's some news.
The industry is some shit, and I know we're talking, music artists right now, but I'd love to talk the Brittany Murphy one, and I know Pam is near and dear to his heart.
Go for it, man. Yeah, Brittany Murphy is a major case.
All I'm going to say is this, and I'll let you get more into detail. If I died today, right, and I died being found to have heavy metals in my body, heavy metals, that's heavy metals. This is what the autopsy report says. And then 6 months later, after Khaleesi's been asking all these questions about what happened to me, she dies the same exact way.
Somebody is going to jail at that point. We doing an investigation on here.
Yeah, so that's the Brittany Murphy thing. The reasons why couldn't really even fathom. But I'm sure Panther can give you what the consensus amongst both
I
people.
gotta hear it because I'm still lost.
So Brittany Murphy is caught up in. She was one of the ones that was caught up in exposing. Yeah,
okay,
no,
yeah,
I'll
so-
talk a little. I try to keep this one off of the channel, but Brittany Murphy is a case that's really near and dear to my heart. So she was one of the ones that was back in the early days of exposing what's coming to light now and being thrown way out of proportion with the child trafficking ring, just to keep it PC, the child trafficking ring. She was trying to expose it back in the day because she was a younger actress who came up into stardom really big, and she'd been exposed to a lot of other younger actresses and actors who had shared their stories. So she wanted to try to expose the dark side of Hollywood as to what these younger people through Hollywood go through to be able to get fame. As she started gaining more traction to expose it, she shows up dead. Heavy metal poisoning in her body. And just like you said, just nothing about the autopsy made sense. Nothing about it. And like, yeah, she had a history of abuse. That kind of comes with the territory of actors and actresses during that time frame, as well as any celebrity during that time frame. There's always going to be some type of substance abuse there. We fucking slam alcohol here and we're nobodies. So it's there. And she went out. Heavy metal poisoning is what it was. Made no fucking sense. Her husband started looking into it. Boom. Same way. Gone. And didn't it also extend some of her family members too? Passed as well after looking into it?
I think something might have happened with the dad. I know the dad was calling out. I know he's one of the people that was really trying to ring the bell on it.
Absolutely.
I get, when we talk these conspiracy theories about falling off and, just to kind of think of artists who didn't die. The most fucked up conspiracy I ever heard about the music industry, and it's one I'd like to go deeper in. There's an article that's written, and it's by a reputable news source, that basically in the 80s, right before gangster rap came out, there was a meeting held in the Hollywood Hills with music executives of all the major labels. You're talking your Jimmy Iovine type executives. They all walked into a place and they were basically told, we're getting some funding. This funding's coming in from the private prison complex. And they're going to be, helping to get some funds out here. And we want to push this agenda of a certain type of music in certain areas so that this way it promotes a lifestyle that glorifies drug dealing and glorifies violence and incites people. Because that will create a person who has to go off and go into the private, criminal industry or the private prison complex, and they would just become this recidivism. There would just be this turnstile of just having young men have to go back because it's more money made by housing a prison. I think a prison makes, I want to say, $1,000 on somebody every day that they're there. Like, the amount of money that's made is that it turned into an industry, and that the music industry is there to promote. Last week we were talking about how movies kind of prepare you. There's other media that kind of, makes your mind set into something to create a certain kind of somebody that they want to be able to make more benefit off of. So it's better to have, young kids who love hip hop go in to the Bing and get a chance to really grow up, and then you get into what's the one that everybody uses? Oh God, I can't remember. It's not gonna come to me. I'm just gonna let it go.
It's that old man memory kicking in.
Yeah, I'm 40 now.
Wow.
I'm not as young as I used to be. I just drink and know things. I didn't say that I can answer questions. So I can think and drink and know things. But that the music industry, makes people fall off. If you're not walking in line, I think Ja Rule is the exception to the rule. He just fell off because he's trash.
Yep.
And Ja,
You picked
if
the
you
fight
want
with the
some,
wrong
son,
guy.
come and see me, son. I got 3 pairs of Timbs in the closet right now.
Come and
I'm
see
not
me,
worried.
son.
I'm
Got
not
you
scared,
beat.
homie.
Your shoes
Don't
might be
forget.
too big for him.
Just because I left Harlem, and you can't take the kid. You take the kid out of Harlem. You ain't took the Harlem out of me. Come see me, fam. Come. I heard they took your chain and you had to go cry and ask for it back. They ain't never did no shit like that. I either didn't get that chain back or just kept it moving. But I ain't snitching out. I ain't stole my chain. Be a man.
Wow.
So come see me, Ja.
I don't know. Apparently that's normal after 6ix9ine
And
went and
your
cried about
Euros.
his too. Get a Euro.
Your Euro peddling ways.
So I'm going to transition us to a new segment tonight. I've been super excited to talk anime. We've been talking about it for a little bit. We had No Eye Holes on last week. Shout out No Eye Holes. Love you, fam. So She brought up an anime last week that we touched on a little bit, but I heard that you finished it. Promised Neverland. Final thoughts. Nasty. Don't spoil it, but give us your thoughts on it.
I know. Come on, man. What am I? 32? Come on, big.
Well, I mean, you're 40. I forgot. You might forget what you're talking about. So I just want to make sure.
My guy. I'm in the pocket. No worries. I drink and I know things. We've already established this on the stream. Shout out to our host, the House Lannister. At the end of the day, what was the question? No, I'm just fucking around.
I hate you so much.
So, Promised Neverland, you know what? It wasn't bad. All right. So I'll tell you, if you're looking for a good 4-hour anime, it's worth checking out. What I guess I'm gonna preface it with is that when you're getting into anime, you gotta kind of know what you're getting yourself into. And I might be wrong with my assessment, but I think there's 3 categories. I think there's the really fun ones, right? That they're good and they're interesting and they have action, but there's a certain lightheartedness to them. Mm-hmm. Then I think there's those really dark ones that are like super fucking dark.
That's my
that there is no good that's gonna come of it. There's no laughing, like it's just sorrow and sadness. And then there's hentai.
There's hentai. He goes from there's fun and games, there's dark as fuck, then there's horny. That's all there is.
There's 3. There's 3 because even the I don't want to say super girly ones, the ones that aren't really action, like Sailor Moon was action, but there's some that are just like women hanging out at a beach for the whole entire.
Super fun, lighthearted shit.
Yeah, super fun, lighthearted shit.
And then there's ones with the girls hanging out at the beach, get pulled by fucking tentacles, and then we all know what happens from there.
Exactly. Out of nowhere, a tentacle comes out of the ocean, and one of them gets smashed. It scares me. So this is a lighthearted one. This is it has action, and there's some real creepy stuff.
But the way
it was the way it was explained to me. I expected something a little darker, and I kept waiting for like the twist, and the twist never came. Like if I was writing it. And I was telling them more about it. Like, I want to write an anime, but I want to write it in the way that we would write it. Like, I want there to be a twist where everybody's jaw just drops. Like, M. Night Shyamalan. Without ruining the show, the ending kind of, not the tentacles. They come up like this. And the worst part is that there's a second tentacle that comes out.
Yeah, they just tentacles come off of tentacles. That's the weirdest things. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
Man,
if you've never seen hentai, I don't advise it. Let's just put it that way. If you haven't seen hentai, just don't do it. Food Wars, love. No, Food Wars is like foodgasm is what it should have been called, dude. They fucking come every time they eat a new dish.
Who's I? Oh
God,
it's fucking horrible. Dude.
I'll give Tara that. Promised Neverland was more dark than one would expect from a single episode. Even dark animes that are meant to be dark don't really dive that balls deep in the first episode. But the end of the first episode is like, nah, bro, we here.
I go balls deep. I'm balls deep right out the front. I don't want a 7-minute intro song. Like, I want a good solid 30 seconds. Just hit it real quick.
That's funny.
I don't need every.
So Steve, I see the disgust on your face, bro. You have to explain this to me. I'm putting you on the spot in front of everybody. Why do you dislike anime so much? What is it? Were you not loved enough as a child? Is that what it is? I have to know because you're so into comics and anime is just the other side of the coin, bro. Like, why don't you like anime? You're muted, so I can't even hear you. That fucking grin on his face.
See, that's the thing. I didn't hear he didn't like anime. I heard he hates anime.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be nice, but that look of disgust definitely says hate. 100%. Talk to us, bro. Tell us, why don't you like anime?
I think anime's trash.
Oh, why? Dude, I'm in a Deku shirt as we speak. My Hero Academia right now.
Fine. That's fine. Some people like having shit drawers, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. Anyway, so it's
I got a question for you. Wouldn't Pokemon be considered anime?
Thank you.
It is. But here's the thing. There is that anime I like. Even Digimon. Okay, I'll give them credit. But the other, everything else, it's too. Okay, I gotta figure out. Give me a second here. It all started. Okay, because everybody knows. Well, you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but nobody in the audience knows. I know how to draw. Okay, I'm very good when it comes down to artwork. I have many of my favorite artists, from Jim Lee to Rob Layfield, Todd McFarlane, Joe Madeira, which was also influenced by manga. Okay, now here's the thing. When I was in art class, okay, I was drawing like the human anatomy on animals, and I was really good at it to the point
He
where
was drawing penises on things, everybody.
It's exactly. He had that same problem that the kid from Superbad had. He just drew monstrous dicks everywhere.
Exactly.
All over him. That segment was actually taken from Crazy Sleeveless Steve's real life. Like, he dropped the folder in front of the girl he had the crush on. All of his dicks fell over the floor. It was horrible. It was traumatizing for him.
Wow. Okay. So anyway, getting back on track. We had, like, in my art classes in high school, going into college, I had interviews with Disney, example. I didn't take them. Family stuff I will not get into. Anyway, so there were people in my class, and they were drawing manga, okay, which obviously is the comic book version, and then later on, obviously, the movement of it is anime, right?
Absolutely.
So, okay. So, again, I know my whole...
Urs is saying hi. Sorry for anyone who hears the mic.
So, I'm seeing how people are drawing it, right? And it was huge back in the 90s for me, going into 2000s, right? Where people were drawing it, but I didn't want to be a part of that. I didn't want to be a part of drawing landscapes either. I wanted to be able to draw something that had detail to it, that was the closest to realism, but still had a cartoon feel to it, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hyper realistic dick you were drawing right there. I'm sorry.
Well, exactly. So this guy,
he gets so in depth he draws the pores.
Wow, man, jeez. Okay, never mind.
No, I'm sorry. That was too far. I apologize. You didn't deserve that.
Ooh. Anyway. So there's this competition, and I'm ignoring the both of y'all right now. Anyway, so there's this competition. This guy actually draws like Goku related character, okay, in Dragon Ball Z. And here I am. I'm drawing Archangel, and I'm like, I have it somewhere locked away where Archangel is throwing. Okay,
I thought it was Archangel.
Archangel, yeah.
Archangel. Do you go to the Golden Arcs? Are you shopping at McDonald's instead of McDonald's?
Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
He's like, I'm done with every fucking body on this stream. I'm out. I'm gone. Done. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I can't breathe.
It's the Big Mac.
Hold on. We had a question that's sparking some type of debate in the chat here.
Yeah,
okay, serious question. What is the picture of the dude with the white-looking T-shirt on the black suit in the guy's screen above my dad? It's hard to see, and I'm curious. Which one of us? Talking about me or the anime hater?
What do I got? What I got in the back?
No, it's on your shelf. So I'm assuming that would be sleeveless because it ain't mine.
So what's on my shelf? What's being pointed at? Let me read this. Okay, serious question. What is the picture of the dude with the white-looking tee on the black suit in the guy above my screen? So hard to see. I'm curious. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I think he's talking about your Avengers poster up there.
My what poster?
The Avengers poster. The Iron Man.
On the shelf.
Yeah,
It's something on the shelf.
Yeah, that's well, on the shelf I have Venom, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Bro, we'll be here forever if you list off that shelf.
Oh yeah, exactly. So anyway,
so your reason for disliking anime, from what I just gathered, is you feel that it's not realistic enough. The art style is not as in depth and as hyper realistic as comics.
Pokemon.
So.
Well, no, no, fuck that. Is that what I'm gathering? Is that what I'm gathering?
Yes. In the art form itself, drawing it, okay, like it's to me.
So I'm not talking about manga, my dude. I said anime. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that anime does not have significantly more in-depth artistic nature and style than comic books. I'm not gonna say comic books don't. I'm not even talking about fucking Pikachu. I got a drop for you because I did some research, my boy. I did some research. I know an anime you like.
So I got one right there.
So there's one. No, not that anime. No, not child anime. I know a
likes that
dark
anime.
anime that you like, and the art style. Just because you went on art style, it's being compared to the majority of every shit anime out there to show that this one single rock, has better artistic detail than any comic book, than 98% of other animes out there, and any other cartoon, and that is Attack on Titan, my dude. Attack on Titan's anime style, when it does the close-ups, is so hyper-realistic while still knowing that it's a cartoon. It's insane. It's insane. So, and not to attack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm heated over anime.
On Titan.
Woosah. But to say you don't like it over the artistic style of it, that blows my mind, dude. You could have came at me with any other direction other than artwork, and I may have been able to understand you. But my dude, really? Justify.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't like it because of the art style. I really don't. I think it depends. It really depends. Like I see the way, for example, like the kids stuff, right? When it comes to like the Digimon, Pokemon, it's doable for me. But like the more detailed stuff, when it comes to, I saw X-Men done in anime, and I thought it was utter garbage. Okay, I thought it was utter garbage because there was inconsistency with when it came down to the actual frames of the movement of the characters.
But you were watching. Sorry, not to, you're comparing a comic that was animated in anime style, not an anime.
Exactly.
Not an anime.
No, it was an anime style.
See, anime, no, because that's like trying to say that the Batman Ninja movie is an anime. It's not. It's a Batman comic movie that's done in a similar style to anime, but it's not an anime. It's not Akira Toriyama. It's not Akira Toriyama drawing his shit for a world that only focuses on this art style. It's not the chick who did Sailor Moon and the guy who did Yu Yu Hakusho, the anime power couple. It's not them focused here. It's not the dude from One Piece. One Piece's art style is fucking amazing. It's still childish, and they get a little garbagey on their characters because they like to work on their world building, but ultimately it's major. And then have you seen that Netflix movie, MFKZ? I can't drop that one out enough. Motherfuckers.
I don't watch anything that's anime because it doesn't appeal to me. It does nothing for me.
So I will challenge you because you said art style. I will challenge you, and I challenge everyone in here who's not watched it. MFKZ on Netflix. It stands for motherfuckers. That's the easiest way to remember. Is motherfuckers. That's what it stands for. Is motherfuckers.
I might just watch it just because of the way it's
MFKZ.
It's worth checking out.
Don't the RZA's in it. RZA's in it.
Oh,
there you go.
I'm down.
All right. So don't focus on the characters though. Don't focus on the characters when I'm asking you to look at the art style. Look at the backgrounds, the scenery, the world. Look at how fucking detailed that is. And dude, Ghost Rider, and one of the newer versions of Ghost Rider is one of my favorite comic book arcs. I love the art style in it. It's great artwork. But dude, in the world building in Ghost Riders, the Robbie Reyes one, fantastic. But bro, anime its world building art style behind it, the detail they put into it is just so much. It's just on a different level than artwork in comics and cartoons.
I gotta disagree.
Cartoons, I'm not talking about the comics like physical comics because manga is mostly black and white. That's kind of garbage. I'll give you that. Like the art style of manga is pretty garbage.
But the thing is, it was highly influenced into anime. You got to understand the face of it.
So why is there not more cartoons?
I got books on that shelf right now that teaches people how to draw this stuff. Okay, and it's like I've read into it. You're not telling me anything I don't know. I just don't like it. Okay. I just don't like it.
I mean, agree to disagree, I guess.
It's nothing to do with anything else. It's like all the great artists I like, I read their comic books, even when I see different animation, whether it's wherever it may be from. Okay, when I watch or if I see clips on anime, okay, it drives me bonkers because for one, there's no realism to it at all. Okay, and as detailed as they can get, all right, nothing appeals to me to make it like, okay, well, they're going to turn this, even if they turn to a movie, they're going to get way freaking off. All right, so
anime should never be done live action. I come from that side. Anime should never be done live action.
I don't think it should either. I don't think so, but you know they're gonna do it. You know.
I mean,
they're
they
gonna
failed.
do it.
They've already
They did
tried
it
and they failed.
They did. Well, they did it with
So,
Titan.
hold on.
They did it with Titan.
Calm down there. I'm not even. I've got too many analogies right now. Anyways, calm down, bro. Calm down. Take a breath. Breather. I had to do it to myself, so I have to do it to you. So, you're not the only one who doesn't quite feel anime as hard as I do. So, like, Beast, you have a hard time getting into some anime. Talk to me about some of your struggles with getting into it.
Well, I mean, I don't feel as strongly.
No, obviously not.
Because I do watch DBZ. You know, I watch Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z. I even got into GT at one point. I got like a couple of DVDs.
GT's good in its own right, but it's fan made.
It is.
The story's fan made, so it's not
Matter of
canon.
fact, GT wasn't even a part of Z and Super.
Yeah, it's fan made.
Actually, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. So,
But
shout out to my son, the fact that
Gogeta
he
is the
put that
shit,
out there.
though. Gogeta
Yo,
is
he-
the shit. He's so good, they brought him into Super. Oh, spoiler. My bad. Favorite character.
Yeah. But no, it is really good. It is really good. But I will say, no, I cannot. Like, I tried watching that Neverland story thing, whatever the fuck it was, and
I told you not to. I told you not even to try it.
Like, I tried, and it was just, to me, it's not that it had no realization. I mean, realistic, nothing. Honestly, yes, Team Vegeta all the fucking way.
Yeah,
but I
dude,
do
like the Saiyan
I do
Prince.
Huh?
Team Vegeta, Saiyan Prince, bruh.
He's just an asshole. That's why I like
love
him. You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Love it.
That's what it is. So I will say this.
Don't touch
As far
his
as
wife.
full anime, I can't get into it. And honestly, like you gave me that for that MF whatever the fuck it is,
MFKZ, motherfuckers.
and I saw just a glimpse. And I saw like a glimpse of the preview. This shit looks dope.
It's
I
fucking
will say
sick,
this.
bro. You know what? I'm putting it up on the screen. I'm plugging MFKZ on the screen. Give me
Yo,
a second.
seriously, because honestly, like I didn't think I was gonna like it, but when I saw the style, that is the RZA. That is what he like. Yo, I was like, yo, I gotta. Like, that's Wu-Tang all the way.
There's the
You know what I'm
album
saying?
art from MFKZ for anyone who would
Yeah.
like to see it. There's a little bit of the character work I was talking about, but take a look.
It's good.
Take a look at the background work in this and how much detail they put, even though they fucking were lame on the characters.
Sleeveless, like I gotta tell you, man, we need to actually take a chance, man. Just take a look at this. This might be, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you fucking watch Pokemon. You be the fucking.
He got so mad when you shut down. He's like, you fucking watch Pokemon, bro. You fucking do it.
I'm gonna say this.
Oh, look at that. We're being graced with Queen Panda's beauty back here.
Right? I'm gonna say this. Mrs. Panda.
She can't. Oh, she can't do you.
So you know.
She'll watch the playback.
Anyway, so I'm gonna say this. You know, because my mother, Mama Beast, just actually texted me and said that every time I look into the camera, my son thinks I'm looking into his soul. Right? Exactly.
That is awesome.
So you're grounded. So anyway,
So, Junior, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna say this. I really love the artwork that's in that show, and I haven't even watched it. So yo, Sleeveless, man. If there's anything I want to say, you know what I'm saying, I may not like anime. I don't hate it. I'd give it a chance. I'd watch a show or two. You watch fucking Pokemon. You played the damn game. You can't talk shit. I would say honestly, give it a fucking chance, man. I mean, it's there. You go.
Yeah, no, but it's different than what Vic mentioned. Like I've seen the stuff that he's talked about, and I don't like it at all.
But you got to think about it. We're taking literally two different aspects of what, you know what I'm saying, they like. You know what I'm saying? But again, that show, I just saw like a 10-second glimpse. And
Dude, the artwork, first of all, the artwork in Pokemon has actually gotten worse. Okay, so it's not even like the same as it was when it first came out. It's actually gotten way worse than what it did.
Yeah,
okay,
you still rock Pikachu.
I rock it because, again, you know, like a lot of people who doesn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, Pikachu is the most marketable icon in the world at this point. Like, he beat fucking Hello Kitty, and that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Pikachu deserves some respect. You put some respect on his name.
Yeah.
So okay, I've got a challenge. I'm gonna talk about a few short but sweet animes that I want. You pick whichever the fuck you want from it. But I've got a few that are easy to consume in a short amount of time that gives you a little bit of diversity into what anime can be. Different diversity. So I got you, my guy. I got you. First one for my gore addicts like myself who just love fights after fight after fight, blood, gore, and outrageous abilities. Dead Man Wonderland. It's a one-season anime that it did not... It should have got a second season. I'll just say that now. It leaves you wanting more. It's so fucking good. The central premise is this kid you see, the guy you see here on the front, is in a classroom, and all of a sudden everyone's just slaughtered. Like, he's more or less blinks, and there's blood and guts just splattered all over the walls of his classmates and everything. And he gets pinned on, or he gets pinned on him. How that happens to a fucking, 12-year-old kid, I'll never know. But he gets pinned on him. So he gets sent to a prison, and the prison's more or less a death fighting ring, and he has to survive. It's essentially the concept. It's fantastic, yo. Fantastic. Then again, on a little bit more of a dark concept.
Is that what you're showing right now?
Yeah. Yeah,
See, I'm already not sold on it. I'm looking at it and I'm like, it looks like absolute friggin' garbage.
I thought you said Amor is not sold on it. I'm like, I guarantee you Amor is probably sold on it.
So I got another one. To throw out there. All right? Another one to throw out there. Death Parade. It's an idea of what happens when you die and determination on whether you go to a form of heaven or a form of hell. The butler is more or less the judge, but you decide by a game that judges your character. Each game is different. People are pitted against each other, and depending on your results of the game, determine whether you go up or down. AK did turn me on that one, so shameless plug to AK. AK, if you're here, drop the link tree. And it's great. It's fantastic. Now, for those who like...
Yes, I've seen Death Note. I don't like it either.
That was another one I'll say. No. There's no pleasing you at this point. I'm done with you.
Thank you, Peaches.
Done with you. Another one for people who like the more childish versions of anime, like myself, and those who, maybe want something a little more lighthearted with still a little action. Zoids. Zoids is an old one. This is actually a new game that was released on Switch because Zoids is still rolling in Japan. It's more or less about mechanized animals that, fight tournaments or war against each other. It's amazing. It's great anime. A little childish, though.
Look, man. I'm willing. Give me a list. There was those ones that Legend gave us. There was that one that sounded dope. It had this ridiculous name. But the names are the first thing that gets me.
Yeah, I got one for that. Dead
Man's Wonderland, Zoids,
Here's a bad one that's great. I advise everyone to watch it. You want to talk about names? Do-ra-ra-ra-ra. That's it. Wow. Do-ra-ra-ra.
Do-ra-ra-ra. Like do-run-run-run, do-run-run.
Yeah, kind of like do-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Yeah. So this is the most gangsta-ass show in the world, though, bro. This one right here. Two kids in more or less Tokyo start running rival gangs that take over the fucking town. Yeah, essentially. But here's the thing, bro. One of the major gangs in the town, nobody knows who run it. It's all done on freelance business. So you join up, you get the tag for the game, but you represent yourself. There's no structure, no hierarchy. You're just out there free roaming, dude. And the wars that come from it. Now, here's what goes really anime. There's a headless horseman aspect to this anime somehow. There's a headless horseman on a motorcycle riding around the streets of fucking Tokyo. But yo, gangsta as fuck. Two fucking kids running gangs against each other. Yo, it gets in depth. It's fucking sick. It's all about conniving, murder, betrayal. I hate you. I hate you so much. So much. The amount of hatred I have at this moment. It's miserable. So yeah, those are some quick ones you can kind of like wrap up in a couple days if you really put your mind to it. Then, of course, I'm always going to plug this because it's new. I wore this shirt today for this reason. My Hero Academia, the new Goku, the new fucking Naruto, the new Ichigo from Bleach for all my in-depth anime guys. Deku is going to be the shit. My Hero Academia is an anime based around a world similar to comics where people are born with superpowers and either become soups, normal fucking people, or villains. And it's not like The Boys. It's not like The Boys. It's more like Sky High because it just follows kids in school and fucking hero training. But it's fucking sick. And Deku, mark my words, will be the next Goku.
Why does he look like Mega Man?
He does kind of look like Mega Man, right? He does kind of look like Mega Man, right?
He's a Mega Man shirt with no helmet.
So you didn't watch... You couldn't get into Dragon Ball Z? You weren't there for the biggest lie in anime history?
No, I think Dragon.
Namek will end in 5 minutes. 13 episodes.
Real careful.
Oh, please, come at me, bros. Come at me.
Come at me,
Please,
bros. Come at me, bro. Why don't you respect me, bro? Why don't you respect me, bro?
Okay, I'm gonna come at you. Let me come at you. I got you.
Because here's why. Every time I see Dragon Ball Z, it's somebody that's saying, "Oh, let him go up against Superman, or let him go up against Spawn, or let him go up against somebody from Mortal Kombat."
You're on the wrong. You're on the wrong channels, homie. You on the wrong YouTube channels.
It's like, are you kidding me? I was like, and then they bring up One Punch Man, and it's like, come on, I know.
I'm not big on Satima. I'm not big on Satima at all.
So it's like, to me, he's. I don't know. I mean, again, go ahead, come at me. I mean, again, you're not going to convince me, okay, that any of these characters are even worth it. All right, seriously.
Oh yeah.
All right, now here's what I will tell you. Go ahead.
No, finish up. You know I love when you finish your points. Go ahead.
Well, because here's what I will tell you. Okay, I came this close watching Godzilla in animation. This close, I haven't. Okay, because I actually like the live action stuff. Okay, with Godzilla, but I have not watched the animation one because when I saw how looking OP he looked like, I was like, I give up. I was like, I give up, and it's just I don't know. I got this thing since I was 10 years old with people in school with me. When it comes down to that type of artwork, that I just can't stand it.
So guys, the viewers of Rotation, we've had a great run. Everyone, I would like to give you your thanks to Crazy Sleeveless Steve. He will not be returning for next week. We just cannot continue on. It's a loss of the game. We're chalking it up to the game, guys. I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna put him in his place.
I'm just playing, my dude.
I'm gonna put him in his place real quick.
Go ahead. So put him in his place.
This is what I'm gonna say, okay? Your boy, you know who? He always shows up with his little pretty fucking sunglasses and his bald head, and he supposedly would break Batman's fucking back. What does he do when Goku shoots a fucking Kamehameha and goes Super Saiyan on his ass?
Super Saiyan God, bro. Ultra Instinct, my boy.
And drops a fucking bombshell on him, or Trunks shows up with some badass sword and just disappears out of nowhere, and Riddick gets destroyed, son. Dragon Ball Z is that fire. The only issue with Dragon Ball Z, and this is for somebody who's an old head who had to watch it on Toonami and had to wait 3 fucking episodes before the fight would even begin. Dudes are just staring at each other.
No, dude. Planet Namek is going to end in 5 minutes. 18 episodes later, this motherfucker ends.
Frieza, ridiculous fucking enemy. In Perfect Cell and then Perfect Cell, dude, you're talking about iconic villains. If you like villains and you like seeing good versus evil, Dragon Ball Z is the epitome of that. And I know you don't like the art style, but the story, the getting there, that piece of it,
amazing.
That's where I'm gonna say
takes way too long for Dragon Ball Z, though, bro. Don't do it.
Anime the love. It takes way too long, but I give Dragon Ball Z the only reason I gave Promise Neverland the love that I gave it is because I got to experience Dragon Ball Z. Because I got to watch this, and then a condensed version of it would have been great. Had I did it, it wouldn't have taken 52 episodes a season. It's probably been about 28. We could have got the battles over.
And that's where we get into the more modernized animes. Fucking Naruto skimmed it down a little bit more, and fucking My Hero Academia has it to an art. All right, they know how to talk and run their mouth during a fight while still continuing the goddamn fight.
Now I want to go back to fall offs. Okay, and it's a big fall off.
In other words, everyone shut your fucking mouth. We're getting back on track.
It's not that. You already closed us out on anime. I just had to tell Steve, my reasons for, saying Dragon Ball Z is the shit.
And he would still get death by teacup. Go on.
Oh my god, we're gonna follow back up on this later. The anime versus comic debate is not over. We'll follow up on that another day.
It'll be back later on.
My ultimate fall off for the night. And I know I fucked up his name twice on stream already, so I'm gonna try to get it right. Michael Jai White, correct?
Oh, you got it right that time. Hey, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Michael Jai White and John Leguizamo, another Leguizamo movie. Spawn. Is Spawn a fall off? Because I love the Spawn movie, and I was so amped. And I'm not the comic guy, Sleeveless over here is going to give us, the comic perspective on it. But as a whole, the character of Spawn, we're waiting for Jamie Foxx. We're waiting for Jamie Foxx to become that dude. So I guess for me, what I would like to, kind of propose to, to the fellas and, and you've thrown me some phenomenal fall off, Steve. So we're going to touch on those in a second, and we want your top 3 fall offs. But gentlemen, Spawn, did Spawn fall off?
No.
I'm even conceding my time to the gentleman with no sleeves. Get him, boy. Get him.
Okay. So
to the gentleman
here's the thing.
with no sleeves. Filibuster.
There we go.
Just fucking get him.
Here we go. Get him. Anyway, so listen, Spawn is the only comic book that hasn't been rebooted. Okay, still going strong, and is in the Guinness Book of World Records. Okay, I forgot exactly why. I gotta look at that.
Longest running creator.
Yes.
Longest running creator made comic series has been out since 90 motherfucking 2, and he's the only one to create his own character and then keep it going this long. Everyone else had to pass the torch, yo. Spawn is not a fucking fall off in any way. Get him.
Here's the other reason why he's not, because his character is like, for example, you got Batman, the face of DC. If you really think about it, okay, you got many characters as the face of Marvel. Let's put Spider-Man there, just for example. So I'll give respect to Stan Lee for that. And Image Comics, Spawn. He is the first person. He is the head of the pack. You cannot knock him down. Okay, he's in many different video games. He has many different when it comes down to cartoons. Okay, he's got that one movie, yes, that didn't do well,
but it was still good.
Exactly. It did good enough to give him the exposure that it needed.
It turned Spawn into a household name for a moment. That's exactly what the fuck it did.
Exactly.
That's my point.
But here's what sells.
It's still a household name today.
It's not the comics it's not just the comics that sell. It's not the movies, the cartoon. It's the action figures. The action figures. If you go into any type of store, like when Toys R Us was open back in the day, or you go anywhere, the action figures were so on point in detail.
You go to any comic shop today, them fucking action figures are way overpriced.
Exactly.
They're way collectible.
They're overpriced, but it's worth the money, though.
Exactly.
Speaking of some action figures, I'm going to give you a chance to show off yours in the background here in a minute.
Yeah.
Just give a second, but you go get it. Yeah, you got some good ones.
Yo, and the character himself is OP. Like, his powers, it has like a list that can roll down to the floor.
You're not wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not wrong. My point, though. Okay, let me pose the question.
He was just in a Mortal Kombat game too.
Just to show Ted McFarlane. Just show Ted McFarlane getting his Guinness Book of World Records.
Todd McFarlane.
Todd. Sorry, Todd.
Todd McFarlane.
You say
Todd McFarlane. I said Ted. Shut up. I said Ted.
Why does that sound like one of those serial killers?
At least I didn't say Seth. At least I didn't say Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy.
It's like James McDolan, creator.
But to answer your question, no, and the reason is because there's so much investment in the character that it still makes ongoing profit.
I'm not saying there isn't. You gotta let me pose the question to you.
Pose it. Do it.
So what? And by show of hands, let's just say if we had to generalize it, what is the most consumed media format? Visual, reading, movies, television shows.
It's gonna be visual of any form.
Visual. 23 years, 1997. You know what happened in 1997? Michael Jai White starred in the Spawn movie with John Leguizamo, and there has never been another Spawn movie. So,
but it's in the works now. It's been pushed on the back burner for a minute.
Is it niche? You have X-Men movies. You have the Punisher show. There is so much that is in different formats. When you look at something like Spawn, it fell off in the sense that there should have been 3 more Spawn movies, because if some of the shit we saw when X-Men came out, they could have at least put out. If Blade Trinity exists, that means it was a Blade 2, which was good. They could have done another Spawn movie, and they had the perfect actor to play him. So where I'm saying that is it a fall off is that, yes, it's a household name in certain households, but it's not Avengers. If I say the name Korg or I say the name Spawn, to a general 12-year-old, they're gonna know who Korg is over Spawn, and Korg was only in.
But that's
3
relevancy
movies.
to time. You would have to. It would be a more relevant sample if you did it to someone like, let's say, 18 to 20. That's a more relevant sample on that one.
I have a family member of mine who's 18 years old. He knows who Spawn is versus Korg.
So here's I have a hold on.
How many people do?
I have a counter objection then.
You're in a bubble, and that's okay. It's a good bubble.
So
You're doing
here's
right things.
I think that Spawn didn't take in the 90s, but I still don't think he fell off. But I don't think the movie took in the 90s, mostly because it was ahead of its time.
I was just
It should
about
not
to say
Spawn
that.
the effects, the powers
Yep.
that Spawn have, and all that.
Yep.
It shouldn't have been released that early. It needed correct CGI.
Lot of
Now the
controversy
motorcycle
because of
scene
that.
when his cape takes over the motorcycle and encases him, like dude, that shit was on point. Fire. But I think the only reason it didn't take is just simply because of the timing. It was ahead of its time. I think if the Jamie Foxx one would not have been pushed off since literally 2014, he was in, like, the rumors about him being it before he was confirmed happened in 2014. He knew goddamn well he was going to be Spawn in 2014. That's why that happens. If it wouldn't have been pushed off so fucking far, because remember, it was supposed to release in like 2017, if I'm not mistaken. And then production kept being pushed and pushed and pushed. If it hadn't have been stuck back because of just the superhero movie industry as it is right now, Spawn would be a mega house right this moment. If Spawn had been able to release by Avengers 2, if Spawn had been out by Avengers 2, I wouldn't say Avengers would be derailed, but there'd be that group of comic book people that want to see that dark side of comic that Brightburn could not get would be right there.
That meme. That meme. Oh, that meme.
That meme was great. Dude, the boys. I know we've talked so much shit, but I'm excited for that because of that meme. That meme, because that motherfucker was horrid.
Boss Logic is a genius.
When I play Mortal Kombat,
Spawn
everybody online is playing Spawn. Everybody's playing Spawn. And it's
Smoke
because
noob combo, boy.
he's OP. But the thing is, that's what I'm telling you. Like, when I go to the comic book store, his comics are barely there because people grab them off the shelf. You go, like I said, like I don't think at all he's off because he's one of a kind. I'm gonna say something else.
Calm down there,
McFarlane created Venom, right? Now Venom looks very similar to him. Obviously, Venom's Marvel, Spawn is Image Comics. But as long as there's Venom, okay, people are gonna know that they can go back and say who's the Spawn character, and that's a fact.
Now I'm gonna throw out one thing you're not gonna like, and then I'm gonna move us on. So I think the only reason that the Spawn comics are so sold out is because people are like you. They follow artists. There's nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely.
But you're not gonna like Todd McFarlane's not gonna put out some new artwork and people not go pull that up. Like, just the bottom line of it, like, you gonna post up to go buy that shit. It is a form of niche, but I still don't say fell off because he's still too relevant. He still gets thrown into video games. He's still a major player in that, and like the hype around the new recasting of the role just shows that he hasn't fallen off. His fan base has just been laying and waiting, like sleeper cells, bro.
I mean, the Guinness Book of World Records recognized him last year too, so that means he is still
yeah. But the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has inducted some shit into its halls too. I'm just saying. So moving us right the fuck along. Steve, you've ran your mouth a good bit tonight, and I'm really appreciative of that because last time you were a little quiet. I'm going to give you your platform to run your mouth on, bro. We're going to throw out some rotation comics tonight, and Steve, talk to us about some fucking comic book characters, both known and a little unknown, that were getting popularity that fell off before they could or fell off at the height of their popularity. Bring us up with that, bro.
I have 3 of them, and they're all different in their own way. I talked to 3 friends.
Don't lose that energy now. Why'd you sound so disappointed? I want that energy right the fuck back. Get back in front of the camera.
He's upset the teacher called on him.
No, it's not the teacher called on him. I'm just, hey, you know what I mean?
I'm chewing a cigar like Wolverine just for you right now. For this segment, you better get some energy, boy.
Just for you. Just for this segment.
All right, first one is this. Okay, We're going to go with Hellboy. Okay.
That's a hard hit to me.
It is a hard hit, but here's why. The movies were good. The comic was decent. His appearances in random different other pop culture was good as well. But here's the thing. They ended the comic book too soon.
Agreed.
And because they ended the comic book too soon, they stopped using the character. In the last film, even though I loved it, did not do very well either. And this was right around the same time with both the movie, the comic book, both ended at the same time. And with that being said, when you talk Hellboy, the first people think is Ron Perlman's version of it, right?
Mm-hmm. No one thinks about David Harbour anymore. No, you don't even associate with David Harbour.
No, well, I think he was. I still think.
I think it was fantastic. I like that movie. I just think that it could have done with a little bit of a better director. To be honest,
the first one.
I think they could have done a lot more when it came to his character. They did do a good job when it came down to his inner struggle of his destiny, of knowing that he was going to be the destruction of Earth itself. Okay, for hell. All right, but I think they could have done a lot more with that instead of what they did later on in the end. Spoiler alert, he basically comes to terms and he's locked away in hell. You know what I mean? It's like caging a dog that knows how to... It's like caging a wild animal that knows how to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think that when they put him in Injustice, people played as him, but they didn't play enough as him. You know
I did, dude. I definitely played as him, dude. I loved him.
Not a lot of online players did, though.
Uh-huh.
And it was very interesting to see. Cause I thought the same thing. I thought a lot of people were going to play Injustice. And they were going to play. No, everybody plays the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Go figure. But anyway,
I mean, you can't argue with either.
I can't argue with them either. So, but I feel that if they gave Ron Perlman the go on the third film, there would have been more longevity with it. And two, the comic book probably would have gone even more as well. And in Dark Horse Comics would have probably even done more with the character. So I think there was a lot of opportunity to evolve the character, change the character, and give another film with Ron Perlman, so that way everything could be able to have it moving forward with his character instead of just making it a reboot and then ending the comic. That was my first one.
It's a hard pill to swallow, but I'll give you that. I'll give you that because the way the comic ended and because I'll give you that. It was a hard fall off. David Harbour did well to try to pick it back up. But no, I'll give you that. Like, the only synonymous anything to Hellboy is Ron Perlman. No one thinks about the comics. No one thinks about anything else. It's just Ron Perlman. So no, you're not wrong on that one. I love the character, so that's a hard pill to swallow.
What do you guys think first before I go into my second one? I mean, what do you guys? I mean, I'm waiting for Vic. I'm waiting for Beast to see what they have to say.
I'm gonna say I gave up. Every perspective I'm ever gonna give on this stream is comics influenced by movies. You know, for me as a kid, my comic exposure was collecting Marvel cards and, reading basic stuff. But, I was more of a video game geek. So I didn't get into comics as hard because it wasn't as accessible. And, I couldn't convince my mom to go to the comic book store. She wasn't having that.
I'll walk to that motherfucker, bro. I'll walk to that.
So I read comics and, and I've admitted on stream like an asshole. I opened up The Death of Superman, even though I had a first edition that my aunt, the wonderful DT Tammy, stood online to get for me, and then
I had that same comic.
What are you reading? And I'm like, I'm reading the Death of Superman. He's like, you opened it? I was like, what? Like, I didn't know that was a bad thing. Like, I committed a sin. Like, I should have been on rice on my knees after doing
absolutely.
That shit. I get it now.
No, I haven't opened. I haven't opened issues too, so I can't really talk too much.
So for me, I look at it from the Hellboy movies, and I think Beast can give us a little more, balance between the Hellboy movies and the comics, because you guys are the comic savants. I drink and know things about a lot of other things. So I'm gonna hold on there. But I'm gonna defer my time to the gentleman in red.
We're talking about Hellboy, and we're going to the gentleman in red.
Beast, you would make a good Hellboy, bro.
You would. Oh, you would. Sexy Latin Hellboy. Hashtag sexy Latin Hellboy.
Beard made of concrete.
Hey.
Yeah, I think the comic was better than the TV series too. So.
It was. However, I do honestly feel that Ron Perlman did a fantastic job. They shouldn't have rebooted the shit in the first place. If anything, give him a part 3 and let him finish that shit out.
I loved Hoop.
No, I didn't. I thought, honestly, from what I remember, I thought it wasn't he the guy from The Walking Dead?
No, he's the guy from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Sexy Latin Hellboy.
Oh,
Mark out there.
whatever. Whoa. You
Yeah.
said whatever, like the.
Yeah,
you said
like-
whatever, like Stranger Things is a fucking.
That's for
Wait a minute.
another.
You said it was like Fear of the Walking Dead versus Walking Dead, bro. Like, don't you try that shit.
I got it right here. You know, the remake. I liked it, but I mean, I still think though they should have given Ron the third film. I really
agree. I strongly agree. I agree.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And he petitioned for that shit, and it failed. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And they gave it
what
to the
surprised me, because he petitioned for that shit while he was like at the hype of Sons of Anarchy. Like, he had some momentum, and they're still like, no. We're like, fuck you, dude. The second Hellboy wasn't the best, but what middle movie's the greatest? Like, Avengers: Age of Ultron kind of sucked. Let's just be honest about it.
Hold on. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Okay, Indiana Jones. All of Indiana Jones is good. I even like the Crystal Skull, so I'll be there. I'll be that guy. I like the Crystal Skull. Shia.
And nobody said anything about the Crystal Skull. Are you telling me that The Last Crusade was the best movie, but Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is
No, I
better
loved
than
it.
Raiders of the Lost Ark?
No. Indiana Jones gets an exception. That was what my statement was. Indiana
Empire
Jones
Strikes Back?
did not hold up as well as Return of the Jedi.
Jedi's the best, but
Yeah, did not
Jedi's
hold
the
up.
best,
Yes, it was.
but Empire's better than New Hope.
yes.
Really?
Empire
Really?
is better. Yes, I have to give it.
Yeah, because they got into better storyline.
So there's a debate on How I Met Your Mother about this exact reason, and you're past the threshold, and I'm under it. I was a kid when I was introduced to it, so I love Ewoks. You're an old man. New Hope is ruined for you because of Ewoks. That's the only reason. That's what it is. It's age.
I don't like the Ewoks movie. I got no beef with the Ewoks. Man. They're just small. They're just smaller Wookiees.
Yeah, they're little cannibalistic Wookiees.
Smaller Wookiees.
Yeah.
Wow.
So going back into your next one. Go back to your next
So
one.
that would be the midgets.
Yo,
of the Wookiees, then.
PC, bro. They like to be called little people. That's like the third time that's been dropped on this channel. If we get booted because you keep saying that,
And they eat big little sandwiches.
dude, I'm telling you, if the Little People Alliance comes for Rotation TV, I'm blaming it on your giant ass. I'm being, dude. It was the giant. It was the giant.
From.
Done with you.
Yo, Beast already told you last week, man. Beast is in the pocket ready to take out anybody.
I'm telling you.
Everybody is asleep at this
I may
point.
be getting old, but I got it.
2 weeks,
So,
last
my
week
God.
when he spoke from his spirit, he spoke from his heart. He don't put
Yeah.
anybody in
man,
that-
that was the 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
No, that was
Alright,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah.
Was it 2 weeks ago? I thought it was last.
Yeah.
No, it was 2 weeks
No,
ago
it was
when
2
you were
weeks
drunk
ago.
as fuck. Because
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
the
2
drunk
weeks
one
ago.
last week. Never mind.
When he won,
One drinking that honey jack.
The camera, and I said I
One
beat
drinking
you.
that honey jack.
I'm the winner. Just say it.
I'm the winner. I'm just saying, I won from the spirit and from the heart. I won.
I'm gonna do it just like he did it. Hold on.
Yo, this is our clip editor. He's watched this at
I
least
just
100
want you to
times.
say it. I fucking won. Just like that. I watched that shit 2 days ago.
That was an
trying to put
amazing
together-
impression of me. I gotta give you that.
I fucking won. It's a fucking moon.
Steve, you just gotta jump in, bro.
Yo,
He was like, I won.
Hmm.
Like, he really clenched his fist like he
Yeah,
had.
did you really clench my fist? For
You
real?
did.
Oh my god, that's
yo,
horrible.
Like he had the gauntlet from the Avengers, like the Infinity Gauntlet. I won.
Junior, time out for a historical footnote.
Oh, here we go.
If you ever get into a situation where you know he's gonna pop off on something, he's gonna go like this to you. Huh? And I'll tell you what it is. So just you step back.
That's his old man charge. Just when he gets the I tell you finger, back the fuck up.
He won't have the chance to back up. He already knows that. That hand comes up, that grip is coming.
So we diverted. Steve,
So
what's your number
Hunter,
2?
Skull.
Alright, so-
Skull.
Welcome home, Junior.
Welcome
Yeah,
home, bro.
seriously.
Welcome home, Junior.
Gatorade.
You fucking pussy.
I'm staying,
I fucking
whatever.
won.
I fucking won.
Boy,
Of course, because you're drinking Gatorade. You're drinking electrolytes.
Wait.
If it ain't Woodford, it ain't bougie.
Hey, listen. Lamora said there's little people in her family. Listen, I love everybody. I love little people.
I love how that
love
time it
babies.
was little people. I'm just putting that out there.
Because she said there's little people, so I'm just making sure that I correct myself. I don't want to.
If it ain't Jack, it ain't from Tennessee.
I guess I ain't from Tennessee tonight. That's a rare moment.
No, not Tennessee.
So, Steve, who's your number 2 to fall off? You said you had 3.
Well,
Who's your
I'm
number
gonna
2?
leave my best for last because this one's gonna hurt me when I say
Oh.
it. So obviously, so number 2, Fantastic Four.
Oh, that one hurt me too. Oh, God.
yeah,
why are you coming for me tonight?
So here's why. Here's why. And I've
just
talked
like-
to people. I've talked to people about this last month about the Fantastic Four. So there's some history I want to bring some attention to about this. Obviously, we don't even need to talk about the films. All right, we do.
Yeah,
know
no,
that
the films are taboo. We don't
We-
acknowledge that there ever was
I will
films.
say this.
There was Fantastic Four films.
There was like
The only one I think that I can say was good.
That was the
the one that was in the
Mandela-verse.
early 2000s. Was
The
in
first
early-
one.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah,
Yes.
the first Jessica Alba one with fucking Lancelot.
The second
and-
Jessica Alba.
Whatever.
I didn't like the second one. No, I didn't. Where
Jessica
the
Alba.
marriage and all that. Yeah, I like Jessica Alba. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love Jessica Alba in that. My favorite Jessica
Yeah.
Alba scene, just to gush for a moment, Sin City. There we go. It's done.
Yep,
Jessica Alba. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm just saying. I married one with the Jessica Alba build right here. I'm just saying. That's my Alba.
Anyway, and then the recent film that came out, oh my gosh, that was the worst superhero film to date. Okay, so that was the last. I don't even know who.
No, it was not.
Just like the Green Lantern.
Yes,
They
it
don't
was.
exist.
So they don't exist. Yeah,
They don't
so,
exist.
now I don't know if you guys know
Answer
this.
is the word. Yep.
So I don't.
Tap out. Yep. Thank you. Keep going.
All right,
Sorry.
so-
I got you. I got you.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to look
In the
up.
pocket.
I want you to look up and show a photo of this. I want you to look up a photo of Rob Liefeld artwork, The Thing.
Shit, he giving IKEA instructions. Fuck.
No, here's why. Here's why. I want you. There's a reason why I'm saying this because I want everybody.
Wait
to see it.
just a second. Is
Wait,
this
are we
for
talking
real?
about the thing from?
Like, no, the thing, like the thing from Fantastic Four, like Heroes Reborn.
The Rock guy.
Was it-
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Hold on.
The commission.
You're fucking. You're
Listen,
playing with me. This humanized thing. That's the thing. Are you fucking
Like
kidding
the-
me? Yeah, it looks
thing,
like a
The
human.
Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rock thing. It looks like a human.
Look at the artwork
I'm looking at
on
it.
it.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
How did
put-
I spell
put that-
Layfield right?
Yeah.
why do I see Cap America, bro?
Yeah. For
Yeah.
real.
No. That was one of his biggest mistakes. I will admit to that. That was one of his biggest mistakes where he made his chest.
Why does he look like
Not
he's
even-
taking a shit?
he did.
I don't even see it there. Anyway, whatever. But so
No, that was Captain America. That was
Yeah.
Captain America. I can't find the
Captain
thing
America.
artwork. Yeah, I can't find a good one.
Fantastic Four didn't write Fantastic Four.
You don't say.
And his crotch shot is super. His crotch shot is super. You know, it's concerning because there's all these like arrows pointing to his job, but they didn't even give him the kind of meat. that
Hold
he
on,
has.
is this the one? Is it like the super like
Big version
circly
with the-
one? Yeah, I think this is the right one. That's horrid. If
I
it's
mean,
not
but-
the right one, it's just horrible. Why did he draw the Human Torch's ass cheeks so jiggly? I'm sorry, I have to
What?
get that off there. Yeah, you'll see it when it comes up on there. Dude, the Human Torch was thick in that last picture.
No.
That was the new Chris Evans Human Torch, alright?
pictures of
That
the-
ass was bubble butted. Dude,
Fired ass.
I'm telling you, that ass was literally fire.
We're laughing about this, but the thing is, this is like the peak of when the art, like when Fantastic Four did very well. Like when it came down to like storylines, they rebooted it for the franchise, and before that, they were doing good.
And then he
Right.
draws in jiggly ass cheeks right in the middle of
They
it.
just did. So the movies come out, right? And Fox has now got this product of superheroes. They got X-Men, they got Fantastic Four.
They couldn't do shit with
They-
Fantastic Four. They saved
Exactly.
that fucking
They
life.
didn't know what to do with it at all. Now, the worst part about it, right, when it came down to like legality between Disney and Fox, right,
Mm-hmm.
Marvel had no choice but to put a halt on the actual comic book itself. Okay? And they almost did it with X-Men titles as well. Okay? But obviously, Wolverine's a huge hit. So, they halted Fantastic Four. Finally, after 3 years of missing the Fantastic Four, they bring it back. But it's doing nothing right now.
Yeah, no, I
So-
saw that. They've got Wolverine
Yeah.
and fucking Spider-Man
Mhm.
trying to boost it up and get some more popularity. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's hard because it's one of the very first creations within Marvel that did very well
It's
when
the
it
first
came
family of
out.
Marvel. It legit is the
Exactly.
first family of Marvel, dude. That is Marvel royalty.
And they did no justice in the fucking movies.
So here's my
No,
thing.
and I agree. Absolutely 100%.
Here's my reason why they couldn't
on.
do justice in the movies.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Because the new version, that last movie that came out with Michael B. Jordan,
Garbage.
I think
Horrid.
honestly,
Trash.
Okay, hold on, hear me out.
Whoa. You know what? Let Beast talk. Let Beast,
I am.
get him.
I'm letting him get him.
I'm gonna say this. I think
Chat,
if they
back me
would
up.
have tweaked the storyline a little bit, okay, tweak the storyline just a little bit, I think the cast would have worked because I liked who played Reed Richards.
Yeah.
I liked who played Sue Storm.
Yeah.
Okay. I even like the guy who actually played Doom. I just don't like his costume or the way it was portrayed. But I think the way he got his power was pretty good. I think the way they went about certain things was pretty good. I even liked how they had the Thing in that movie. But the story could have just been a little bit better. Okay. I think Michael B. Jordan, I mean, you know what? Great idea. You know, the whole God, Jesus Christ, I'm having a brain fart right now. But the fact that they put him in it, you know what?
No one's ever said the casting was bad for Fantastic Four. No one. You had Chris Evans as the Human Torch. You had Jessica Alba as the Invisible Girl. You had the dude that was really big in NCSI or NCIS or CSI or Law and Order, whatever the fuck cop show he was from, as the Thing. And he was in American Horror Story after the fact. And you had, what's his name, playing Reed Richard, the dude who played Lancelot and a few other roles. No one's ever said the casting was bad. Yeah, they all did great in their roles. The movies just fucking suck.
But the storyline is what really fucked it up.
And here's why. The Fantastic Four are not supposed to be as action-oriented. They're not. They're explorers. They're the Star Trek.
Yes.
They're the Star Trek storyline of Marvel. They're to introduce you to new worlds, to new concepts. They're the beta test. Before Marvel introduced the Kree, guess who the fuck met the Kree? Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
And
all right.
What? Okay.
Same with the
Skrulls.
Skrulls.
That's what they're doing with the new comics now. Is the fact that they have the whole storyline with the Avengers.
No, that's just a reboot of a comic. That's just a reboot of a storyline. That's how the Avengers were fucking introduced. That's how the Avengers were introduced, is because they, like, the Fantastic Four was fucking, had an overwhelming threat for just a moment, and they don't fucking fight. The Human Torch is the only real fighter. The Thing is a fucking wall. That's what he is. He's defense. He's a tank. Human Torch is their aggro.
And he's actually fought the Hulk and won.
Oh, yeah. Boy.
Like, yeah, so it's like, and this is what bothers me. It's
well, hold on. I'm not being derailed yet. I waited my turn. I'm not being derailed yet. So my thing is, they're explorers. All right, that's why they're going to work in the MCU, because the MCU already has their explorer fighter combo, and that's the Guardians of the Galaxy. They've already introduced the cosmic realm into the movies in a way that no other Fantastic Four movie has had the ability to have set up before they came in. Mm-hmm. So if the Fantastic Four get a chance to really explore, let's say, Nowhere, which is in ruins right now if they come across it, or if they go to the Skrull homeworld, or the Kree homeworld rather, to bring in more connection to Captain Marvel. You know, there's going to be a whole lot more. Or if they pull him out of the fucking Quantum Verse, like everyone thought was going to happen from Ant-Man, the Quantum City. Everyone thinks that's where the Fantastic Four is.
Perfectly is with Sword and Nick Fury.
Yep, exactly.
No, who's that character that lives in that weird universe? Oh gosh, there's a character that's a villain. I mean, really evil.
Sentry?
Gosh, hold on. No. I gotta find out who it is. Fantastic Four villains. Fantastic.
Kane the Conqueror, who is being brought in right now.
No,
not Kane, because that's Nathaniel Richards, and like they're talking about bringing Kane in, and you can't bring Kane in if you don't bring him. Oh, Nihilus, yeah.
Nihilus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone thought Endgame was going to be actually Annihilation and introduce Nihilus.
Exactly, Nihilus. Now, here's what's interesting about that character. He's got no remorse for anything.
Nothing.
For nothing.
He's a doomsday. He's a doomsday.
Exactly. And that's what if Disney was smart, they'd be using that character and some others.
You know they're going to go Galacticus. You know, without a doubt.
It's
already.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be Doom building up to Galacticus, I think, is what it's going to be. Because Doom is an overall arc. And, like, Doom he fucks with the Avengers pretty hard. Like, Doom really fucks with the Avengers and Black Panther specifically, too.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but, no Black Panther.
No, they've already released that Shuri's going to take over. It's going to be the same way it did in the comics.
They were smart though. They would do like Black Panther and his wife have a son.
Well, no, Shuri took over originally, and his wife is Storm, who hasn't been introduced, bro.
Yeah, and that was another.
That's a big curveball they're having to adapt to right now. Is they're going to have a hard time introducing Storm without relating it to, unless they rewrite the new Storm storyline to be a childhood friend of Shuri's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good idea.
I mean, I was gonna say, look what they did with X-Men. The chick who played Storm actually was on point with.
I hope she comes back. Yeah, I hope she's recasted. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I liked her. I loved her. Actually, that's an unpopular opinion, but I fucking loved her.
She's coming back.
No, I say I hope that she's recasted. I hope she gets the Ryan Reynolds treatment and is pulled over.
She was literally like spot on with what Storm looked like as a young.
Exactly.
In the comics, back whenever she had her love affair or her fling with fucking T'Challa before they separated and came back, absolutely. And it's so sad that you couldn't do, because their wedding stopped a civil war.
Mm-hmm.
The Storm T'Challa wedding stopped the first civil war for a moment. It had a ceasefire so everyone could celebrate that union. Yeah. So that's a hard one. Again, rest in peace, Chad Boseman. Rest in peace,
Chadwick.
Chadwick, I corrected.
Well, every time I messed up that damn name, I felt bad.
So that was my intake on number 2. The Fantastic Four is definitely one that's dropped off.
I hope they get a resurgent.
Well, you're right, but and try to reclaim their fan base. And I think the only way it's going to happen is if Disney plays with it.
Yep, Disney's got the ability to, though. They have the budget to do the cosmic exploration correctly.
Yeah, Disney can play with it.
Yep. Yep. So here's my third one. This one, it hurts me to talk about it because he's one of my favorite top 5 characters. Oh. And even Stan Lee said if you had to pick a character from DC that he wanted to be able to own with Marvel, this is the character that he wanted.
I hate you. I know this one already.
It's Lobo. Now, I love Lobo as a character. I think he's fantastic.
One of the best ever. He's a Marvel character put into DC. That's what Stan Lee said. That he's a Marvel fucking idiot thrown into the DC serious world.
but what's so here's why I had to really consider he is a fall off character, because right now DC doesn't even know what to do with him.
Because they fucking tried to reboot him. Exactly. They tried to reboot him with a false Lobo that was trying to... Yeah, Twilight Lobo was claiming to be the real Lobo. No, dude, there's only one Lobo, and that's that biker, fucking chained out, cigar-chewing bastard.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So Lobo was introduced in the late 1980s, right?
Uh-huh.
He was a whole complete different character. In the 90s, they changed him to make him look like the biker character, right? And they redid his origin. His comic books were selling. People were loving it. And Spawn came out at that time too. So it was around that same time period.
It was the anti-hero surge.
Exactly. Venom started becoming an anti-hero as well. Everybody was loving it. Then, in 2000, he was still doing good. He was even in the animation series with Superman, fought him. He's the only character that beats Superman's strength when it really comes down to going toe-to-toe, besides Doomsday. So, later on, the comic books, right, they published a bunch of them. His own miniseries. They even did one where he became RoboCop.
Yep.
Okay, which was amazing.
It was hilarious.
Absolutely, it was hilarious. And they even did another one where he actually had to, I think it was with the mask, Jim Carrey's version, and it was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. It was
little known fact: the mask is an actual comic book series. So
exactly.
Eat it.
I believe it.
Very different than very, very different than the movie. That's another day.
That's for another cast.
That's another cast. So Lobo is actually, if you really think about it, was the DC's version of the wise ass of Deadpool, but Deadpool was created later, right? Now we're getting to year 2000. Movies are being created, and everybody's saying, well, here you got this anti-hero. What are you going to do with them? They don't know what to do. there was rumors of The Rock gonna be playing Lobo, and that never even went through.
I can't.
Now,
Many things. There's very few things I would stick my tongue out to The Rock playing, but he's not a Lobo.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not at all. So
He's Black Adam.
Yes, he's
Right.
Black Adam.
So then DC does something. They say, okay, wait a minute. We got this badass biker who kills everybody, goes around and, beats everybody up. But for some reason, we can't get him to connect to the audience. Let's reboot him. Him, not the comic, the character. And introduce a different Lobo and tell everybody the Lobo you fell in love with from the 90s was the fake Lobo this whole time. And introduce this new Lobo that looked like the guy from Twilight, the wolf. I forget his name. I don't care. Anyway, so
Taylor Lautner.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You have some native hate here, sir? Because I take offense to that.
No, I'm happy.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Anyway, but very.
No, Lenny Kravitz should not play Lobo.
I don't know. I'd be willing to see it. I'd be willing to see Lenny Kravitz's Lobo, but he'd have to be
If he
Twilight
could jack
Lobo.
himself up.
No, Lenny Kravitz would only be a Twilight Lobo.
It would be the man who took his place. Jason Momoa could play Lobo.
But he's Aquaman.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That would
No,
be a
you're
goddamn
right.
great Lobo.
my gosh,
Holy
you're right.
fuck, they fucked up with
But he's
casting him as
Aquaman.
Aquaman. They
I
fucked
know he's
up.
Aquaman.
He did
No,
great
but-
with Aquaman. What
Yeah,
are you
but no
talking
one
about?
had this conversation early enough, because if he'd been Lobo, no one would talk shit about Aquaman. Fuck that. Aquaman,
Exactly.
Jason Momoa doesn't dress like Aquaman. Aquaman dresses like Jason Momoa. And you know who Jason Momoa dresses like? Fucking Lobo. Bottom line.
I'm wearing my Jason Momoa PJs to bed tonight, so.
Lobo, Google Lobo Beast, or
Yeah.
Junior,
Google
Mini
Lobo.
Beast, Mini Beast, Mini Beast.
Ask the Google.
Ask the Google. And to
Oh,
Tara
mighty
saying that
Google.
she played with Lobo action figures as a kid, that's why you my sister. Right there.
Oh, give us a tap. Junior asked for give us a great picture of Lobo
A good
Yeah,
picture of
please.
Lobo? Okay, hold on. I'm going to show
with the
both.
red eyes, because when I think Lobo, I think the red eyes. Just that.
Mhm.
I'm going to give
In
a
the
couple
chain,
different.
in the chain, the motorcycle.
Here's probably my most iconic picture of Lobo. Right there. Right there. Then we got some crazy ass pictures of Lobo. Dude, he's a
telling you,
fucking
like-
monster, yo. Jason Momoa could definitely pull this off. Jason
Yeah.
Momoa could definitely pull this off.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, they said
think if he
Jeffrey
did that?
Dean Morgan wants to play DC's Lobo.
Nope.
I could see that.
don't
No,
see
I
it.
could see that shit.
Nope.
If he
Dean
gets
Morgan.
jacked up enough, I could see it.
First off, he's the comedian. First off,
Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
he was the comedian, bro.
Oh, the comedian. I said a comedian.
was a
No,
comedian.
the comedian. You're entirely right. My
Right.
bad. My bad. I misheard you. You're entirely
He
right.
was the comedian. He'd have to be that big to pull off Lobo, and I still don't think he's big enough.
You're probably right. No,
Possibly,
the
yeah.
comedian
I think-
was just a little CGI'd up. He was a little CGI'd up at the time, so.
But again, I still don't see Jeffrey D. Morgan as fucking Lobo.
Man, I'll get behind
As
it.
Thomas Wayne, as you know, what I'm saying.
No, dude,
the
that's
Flash
Daddy
universe.
Winchester.
Yeah.
That's Daddy Winchester. Throw him out there, bro.
Bringing that back because we still have a couple of battles that we haven't picked up on round 2 of the tournament.
Yeah, we still have the Winchesters
Alright,
versus
we'll pick
fucking
that, yeah.
Constantine.
No,
We'll do that one.
Don't know spoilers, sweetie, spoilers.
Man, I had any
Anyway.
chance I get to throw out Constantine.
But hold
You
on
know
a
what's
second.
funny? Y'all said
gotta-
Winchesters, and my mother's like the biggest fan of Supernatural.
Go ahead, Steve. Bring us home because I'm waiting this
I'm
out
not-
in a second.
Yeah, I got to go home with Lobo here because then then DC decides to redo the whole universe called Rebirth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now Lobo happens to be the one we all fell in love with again, okay? And yeah, with the Green Lantern and now holding on the side of his pocket a Red Lantern ring. And he's a part of the Suicide Squad and then switches to the Justice League.
Lobo is the shit. And
Yes.
just because you sent it to me, I have to say it before you can. He takes out a motherfucker with a construct dildo as his first fucking thing
Yes.
with the ring. He makes a giant galactic-sized cock to cock fuck. Who was it he was fighting?
The leader of the Red Lanterns.
He just face fucked him.
Steve, just start with hentai.
Just start with hentai. You'll get
Hentai.
it.
That'll be your intro into anime. Just start with
And
hentai.
for that, on that note, because I promised Steve I was going to let him show off the action figures because I'm a Rangers fan. We're finish this out so we can get to those.
So here's the thing. So after he leaves the JLA, now he's nowhere to be. The thing is, DC right now has no idea what they want to do with this character. He's OP'd, he's rejected in heaven and hell. So if he
can't
dies,
fucking die.
He can't die.
He can't
just
die. He's immortal.
Yeah, he just comes
immortal.
back. That's just all it is. He just comes back. He's like Kenny from South Park. He's just reborn.
So you got this badass character you don't know what to do with. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. It's considered a fall off because DC's got him on the sidelines. Like, what are we gonna do with this guy?
DC, you need new riders. I claim Lobo right now. The collective, the Rotation Collective will take up riding Lobo for you.
I want to say this. He was actually they rebooted again the DC Universe movies, and they brought out a new Superman movie. I love that movie simply because of how I love the storytelling on it. You know what I'm saying? They take it back to the way Superman first started. So I love that take on it. The fact that they use Lobo.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. Yeah,
you gotta watch it, homie.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
The guy who's from The Walking Dead and one of the Whisperers. He's the voice of Lobo in that, and he was in Remember the Titans. The guy that's his name. Yeah, he was the voice of Lobo in that. So I gotta watch it. But
Tara, I'm gonna need you not to talk about Henry Cavill because I just got married and that's one of Sam's little celebrity crushes. So yeah, we're gonna keep that out of the house today.
Oh, okay.
Hey, she ain't wrong.
Make her remember she didn't marry a white man real quick.
Did you guys do The Witcher yet or no?
Yeah.
Have you guys done The Witcher yet?
Yeah. No, not all of it. I haven't watched all of it. No, I know why.
Do you understand why he's a celebrity crush?
Dude, that motherfucker is so fucking jacked right now. He was wearing down leather armor grade costumes. They had to run through something like $200,000 worth of that's way high exaggeration, but they ran through multi-$1,000 worth of leather armor because his muscles were so big it was just wearing it down as he was walking around the set. Yeah, no, like, dude, I got a little man crush on Henry Cavill personally. Motherfucker's jacked. But like, we're not talking about it while I'm in the process of making a baby. I don't want her thinking about Superman over Panda right now. That's all it is.
Oh my god!
She needs to be thinking about Geralt.
We need a new thing. After that, I want a tap out moment of the night. Everybody gets a tap out at one point during the night. That's my tap out moment. He's cute.
He is cute. I mean, get him up. Anyways. So
those are my three that I came up with. So.
Lobo's a good hard one. I'll agree with you. He fell off because the creators didn't know what the fuck to do with him. And anyone who wants to know what the fuck to do with him, come right here. These four motherfuckers right here have plenty of ideas to go around. We'll give you a good Lobo storyline. All we ask is small royalties. Help us build our channel. That's it.
You don't want to live in this head, Hollywood, but I guarantee you that if you mine it for data, you will get gold.
Yeah, you will. So. Before we get into all chatter aside, because we've only got about 25 minutes left, show us those figures, bro. I'm a major Power Rangers fan, so I see those three back there. Some new additions we have on the shelf today. Go ahead, and bring them out. You go start with the defective one first. I'm gonna call it out.
Yes, I'm gonna start with the defective one. So this head's supposed to be facing forward, but for some reason his face is going, "Hey, you guys over here." So. Anyway, that's the Red Ranger.
Just look at the craftsmanship on that, though. The logo on the bottom, like even with the head facing forward, that's a badass figure.
Dude, I like it. It looks like he's saying, "Do you think they notice my head's not facing
forward?" That's exactly what he's saying. Show me Tommy. That's what I want. Yeah, boy.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, boy. The Electric Company, really. Look at that shit. That shit's sexy. That shit's slick.
Because you got both the white and the green back there.
Oh, wait a minute. I saved my favorite for last. Hold on. I saved my favorite for last.
Is he playing the flute? I have to ask. Is the Green Ranger playing the flute? Oh, my God. That's amazing.
He's prepping for the Western grip.
That's amazing.
This one is my favorite. Now, look at
the Euro grip, bro.
On this one. Look at this.
Look at that ass. That's a thick ass. Look, they even made sure to include the bulge.
Well, we all now know who had the biggest penis.
It was the Green Ranger. Was there ever any question? The motherfucker was ready to take on the world with a flute. He was ready to take on the entire lineup of the Power Rangers with a fucking flute. Of course, he's got the biggest dick.
No, he wasn't ready. He did.
He did.
You know what I found
Tommy too thick.
Too thick.
You know what I found fascinating about that show, though?
Tommy too can.
Was that if you looked at all the Zords, Tommy had the most badass one because it had missiles coming out of its hand. Okay, and it was like, I'm like, that was absolutely dope.
All of it was dope.
Yeah. It was
Every
absolutely
bit.
dumb.
No, I love the Power Rangers. Dope Vic, if you see this, still fuck you. There's no such thing as children's Power Rangers. It's just Power Rangers.
It is for children, but it is.
I hope you feel better though, bro.
terrible.
A moment. Dope Vic got sick. Dope Vic did get sick, so we're wishing our
Just one-
boy a quick
Speedy
recovery.
recovery, man. Speedy
So-
recovery.
So I'm gonna complete the set. I just got to get the other ones. I guess they're in Europe, so I got to figure out how to do that. But
When you
and
get the
there's
Pink
another one.
Ranger, that's the one I want to see. When you get Kim, that's the one I want
Oh,
to see.
yeah.
I want to see if she's
Oh,
as
yeah.
thick as Tommy.
I hope she is.
And on that, we're going to transition into all chatter aside. So again, guys, we are Rotation TV. We are here because you all make us here. You all are the ones that build us up from literally like 5 viewers to 10 viewers the very first time. Got us all the way up here. We're now at 65 follows on Twitch. We are ready for affiliate status. We're just dragging our heels on that. 78 on YouTube. Like, yo, guys, we really appreciate
we
the
are
love.
at 81 on YouTube.
81, we got that much during this
Boy,
cast. Hey,
81, homie.
19 more, and we're there. We've locked in our URL. So, guys, this is our segment of the stream to give back to everyone. You all have been blowing up the chat this whole time. We want to hear what you all have to say. Tell us what you've liked about us. Tell us what we've talked about that it piqued some interest. Give us some more stuff to talk about, yo. If it's a good concept, we'll work it in. But we want to give this back to you all. Oh, excuse me. That alcohol's starting to hit me, boy. That Woodford Reserve's starting to come. But go, guys.
And you want my 45-minute segment of really why I don't like anime? A different day. Different day.
45 minutes segment. So we're going to have a dedicated anime versus comics cast eventually. It's just going to be me and Steve in here yelling at each other. That's all it's going to be. That's all it's going to be. So a monitor may get broken, but it'll be an all good fun.
Seriously. It may be broken.
That's obviously on my side.
If you see me get kicked out, that's him. That's all.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Before we do all that, because I moved a little too quick to all chatter aside, I'm going to pull everybody back. I had a honeymoon video I wanted to show today. I had a full honeymoon video I was going to show today. Give me just a moment here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. You know what? I want everyone to see my honeymoon.
All
I had a
right,
brief
guys.
moment. Oh, God. I
Wait,
started playing
are we
immediately.
talking about like the G-rated version?
We're supposed to talk about the back page.
You know what I bring.
Like, the
You know what I
OnlyFans was
bring.
not supposed to get discussed. Wait, can I get a historical footnote? Because Peaches
Go ahead.
just wrapped herself in that blanket. And if you have the headroom, Peaches, could you stand up and show us that blanket? Because that blanket is phenomenal.
Oh, I want to see it now. Wait,
That
what is it?
blanket is amazing. No, you haven't seen it yet. I saw it. I feel like I was there.
Oh, wow.
Here
because
it is.
the panda is always
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, boys, it's past the
oh
blunt.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Got the Lobo eyes.
Got the
Look at
Lobo eyes, boy.
Here we go with the Lobo.
Now she had to run out
I'm
of the
sorry
room
to
real
make you
quick.
get up, Peaches.
No, yeah, she had to run out of the room real quick anyway, so it was actually good timing. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and play us a little bit of my wedding or my honeymoon video. Hope you all enjoy. Hang tight.
All right, guys. We just got to the honeymoon suite. Gonna go ahead and take a look around, show you all where it is. We're super excited. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to break in the hot tub later. But guys, I really appreciate all the support you've given Peaches and myself. Sam and I have been working towards this for many years to get married. It's finally here. So we're gonna go ahead and take off, enjoy our honeymoon, and give one last kiss bye. Later, guys.
What up, guys? Last night of the honeymoon, we're gonna go ahead and try out this air fried steak and Alfredo recipe that Nasty and Beast keep talking about. Let's go.
You fucking show off. Fucking show off. Oh, fucking show off. All
What is
right,
that eating over there? Is it the same shit?
hey,
My bastard.
hey, Panda, let me ask you a question. What's on your plate? All right, so let me ask you this: who had the peppers and the tomatoes? Yeah, it's okay. Dude, you act like I don't suffer for it either. But so I saw you to incorporate it, but smart putting the fat from the steak after you had that to put your sauce in. So good job there. Saw that. The casserole thing. Thank you for not using yellow cheese on this one.
Panda's on mute.
Who's on mute?
I'm seeing in the chat.
My dumb ass is on mute still. My bad.
No, you're not. Oh,
I've been waiting.
We can't.
I've been waiting ever since we got back just 2 days ago to eat this, and I've had this sitting here this entire fucking cast, ready to eat, waiting on this video. And my dumb ass almost forgot, dude. This shit was delicious, delicious. I don't even like Alfredo, and he gave me this, yo.
Rotation TV's cherry has been popped when it comes to food. Somebody's got their phone on. You can hear
No,
somebody.
I was
else
actually
go.
making sure we could still hear him. That was me.
All right, Gucci. So Beast proposed the concept of an air fried steak before our first stream.
And
This
I
is
got
stream
shit
9.
for it. And I got
Yo,
shit
dude,
for it.
I beat him to a bloody pulp, to the point that my wife said, "Yeah, it was good, but if you ever make me an air fried steak again,
Hey.
don't expect me to eat it."
But did it come out good?
It did. That was a surprise, dude. Y'all saw that steak as it came out on there, yo. That was medium rare in an air fryer. Delicious.
For the purposes of what we did and first off, Panda was super bougie with those steaks. Like,
Yeah, he
you could
was.
take that steak and put it in the sun, and it would still, eventually cook up well. So, good choice on your cut of meat. The overall on air fried steak, if I offered you a nice grilled steak, I offered you a sous vide, perfectly internally cooked, then
That's
pan
that
seared and
bougie
cast
shit.
iron, or air fried
Calls me
steak. Of
bougie.
the three, what would you take?
This nigga.
Because I saw your
The
wedding night
bougie
steak.
shit.
We saw
Yeah,
your
the bougie
we
shit.
saw your
Any
wedding night
day of the
steak.
week.
So that's my point. My first point. But the air fryer steak was good. You were absolutely correct. And there's some fire ass shit you can do in air fryers.
Yeah, no.
Would you like to would you like to
Listen.
recap?
Listen. I can't even tell you.
Listen, Linda.
So I'm gonna say this. When it comes to this brainstorming shit on a quick scale, you want to talk about like doing some quick shit. You want to ask Vic the craziest of fucking questions. This dude, it's an ongoing joke between him and I because he's like, "You got butter?" And I pull out a tub. He's like, "That's not butter. That's margarine." I'm like, "Damn it, my bad." So
Apparently, I can't even shop correct now.
right? So I'm like, all right. He's like, all right, what you got? You got salt? I'm like, I got garlic salt. He's like, all right, that'll do. You got
No, wait.
I'm trying to do it.
I said, "Do you have salt?" You said yes, and I said, "What kind of salt?" And you said table salt.
Garlic.
And I was like, "Okay." You said garlic salt, and I was like, "Wait, do you have any other salt?" And you were like, "Well, I got regular salt." And I'm like, "All right, garlic salt."
So we're going through like what little seasonings that I have. He's like, all right, that'll do. So he's like, all right, put the margarine in the microwave. So I popped it in the microwave. Actually, he told me this. He was like, yeah. He's like, put it on the stove. I'm like, I got like a limited amount of time. So we make this amazing sauce. We put the steak.
Thank you, Mama.
we put the steak. I'm fucking hungry now. Fuck all of you now. So
This steak right here. This one right there.
all right, yeah, fuck you.
Hey,
We put the shrimp.
whoa, hold on a second. I know you don't have a napkin, but you might want to use that shirt instead. Okay,
Wow.
So I literally put shrimp in an air fryer, and when it was done, I got criticized for the way I ate the shrimp. I was fucking hungry. The shit was delicious. Okay, so all I'm gonna say is, when it comes to this shit, the food that we're gonna do, or the food that we're gonna make, okay, and the place that we're gonna go, man, we're gonna fucking have fun.
Man, yo, he hits me up yesterday. I'll give you a synopsis and overview. And then I want to touch on what Panda just ate because he's about to go in that food coma. So we're gonna be jumping to people.
Yeah.
We're gonna be jumping into all chatter aside in about 6 minutes. Give us a sec to just kind of recap everything.
Stepping away for just a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Yuguchi. Beast hits me up, and I got like 12 minutes left on lunch. He's like, "Yo, I got some shrimp. What were those shrimp you were talking about with the air fryer?" So the first question is, well, do you have shell on or shell off? Because that's big. If you got shell on, I would throw all the seasonings I asked him to throw into his sauce onto the shrimp and let them kind of sit in and soak, but we ain't got that kind of time. So I'm like, all right, we got to pivot. I watch a lot of Top Chef, y'all. Like, I know if I got to get into a quick fire challenge, I'm pretty sure I'd be, 60% of the time good. So find out he doesn't have the shell on shrimp. All right, I'm going to just throw the shrimp in, a little salt, a little olive oil, and air fry is amazing, people. Let me give you a quick PSA. First recommendation for the night, because I have a bigger one for later. Get you an air fryer, man. It's healthier for you. It's convection cooking meets non-microwave cooking meets a small oven meets a fryer. Like, that's the easiest way to say it. And my sister in arms, Peaches back there, she had an air fried steak. She asked for the peppers and the tomatoes because it just accents it. You need acid. But yeah, butter is butter. I want to make that real clear. If it says spread, if it says parquet, if it says country crocs, that ain't butter. I grew up as a kid thinking that was butter until I found out that butter is butter and spread is spread. So if you guys would be interested, if anybody on here would be interested in a quick challenge, if you know Top Chef, they do these 10-minute segments. You tell me the ingredients you have, and I can tell you if they would work within 10 minutes. And if you can do it, you could win a prize. We haven't touched on last week. People didn't hit us up in the DM. We told you we had the Easter egg challenge from the last video. It didn't happen. But when it comes to this food thing, 10-minute challenge. That's what I'm throwing down. Let me know what you got 10 minutes on the stream. I got you. Panda told me he hated Alfredo sauce. Like, he looked at me. He hates mustard. Like, he's like that dude.
Yo, I'll smack you. Yeah, I'm 100% rake you on. Don't come with me with fucking mustard. I'll smack somebody.
Hates. And he expressed the same kind of distaste for Alfredo sauce. And I'm like, what do you mean? That's impossible. Alfredo sauce is creamy and delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Not all Alfredo sauce, but that recipe, that motherfucker was on point.
And that recipe, you can make that sauce in like $4.32. You can go buy you a Walmart or a Publix or a Winn-Dixie brand sauce. Get you some veggies, get you some herbs, and you could make a delicious sauce that's super easy to make. And that's part of what,
it was easy. You saw it in the video. It was that easy.
Yeah, that's part of what it was supposed to be. So, the whole food thing, Panda, thank you for popping our cherry and putting up our first food video. Super happy that you guys enjoyed a delicious honeymoon meal with Alfredo sauce. Like, I get chills hearing that you enjoyed it, and I can see
it was delicious, bro. You just saw me eat it. You just watched me eat the plate clean that fast, dude.
I'm surprised you didn't lick it, homie.
I mean, don't tip me.
Don't do it. No, you can't give puppies cheese. Well, you can, but but there's a timeout for historical footnote. And for those of you that are here with us, thank you for hanging out.
Let's not.
There is a food segment coming. It's 9 weeks in the making. The universe is lined up for Senor Tapout and myself.
Hold on. It's not 9 weeks in the making.
It's a year and a half in the year in the making, but
longer. We've been talking about this since.
I have more. Oh my god! I have more of it.
You show off. You bougie show off.
I have more.
Real. I'm starving, homie.
I know what I'm smashing in the after party here in a little bit.
Hey.
Problem with this.
So, our first package ever to Rotation TV.
Oh, yeah, we did get that this week, didn't we? Oh.
No, this is the second. The first one was Amora. And shout out to Amora. You put us in touch with our first potential guest from outside the collective.
Yes.
So I have a package here, and I have yet to open it up. I've saved it. I've had it for about 2 days.
He's going to open his package live on stream.
I'm going to open this package live on stream because...
Make sure to zoom in.
I drink and I know things.
Shout out to the full off stream being brought to you by House Lannister. This is the second official Rotation TV package. So I took care to black out information.
But it says Rotation TV. You see it right there? Pull it up just a little bit. Up, higher, not closer. There you go. Rotation TV, you see it.
I was going to do it in sections.
I'm definitely happy that I'm awake to see this right now.
I'm surprised you're awake to see this right now.
So am I.
So this says, I didn't get my money. Fuck. Well, I got 15 minutes left. I might make it. Casala Spices. Casala Spices is an independent Latina strong woman making great spices for you to have at home. So think about Goya. You go out and buy sazon, you buy adobo. She's making her own version of it. And I've seen amazing reviews on the IG and on the social, and she's going to come on in a couple of weeks and, give us, her idea behind this and some delicious recipes. But, Tap Out and I are going to play with what's inside of this within the next week and a half. I mean, I might have to play with it this weekend. I can't say I'm not.
So dirty.
He's gonna play with it tonight.
Casala Spices 2. Vic.
Nasties.
Yeah, you can't see my last name. I'm not putting the government out. And that's Rotation TV. Second official package ever to the family. Let's go ahead and
super excited to get to use some of that, man. Like I want my little sample too. Like I'm not the resident chef like these motherfuckers down here, but I can cook. Y'all saw a little bit of my skills. Y'all say what I can.
Oh, yo, and this isn't like plastic and like bubble wrap. It still smells amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
All right. So first one to get pulled out.
It stopped him from, you know, saying amazing.
Amazing. Oh, we got a card.
Oh, we got a card.
You got to read it. You got to read it.
Wow, we got a
Two
card.
rotation.
Okay.
Oh, it has the government on there. And the government's there.
All right. So everybody now knows I'm a part of MI6 because you got Bond, James Bond, you got Falcon, Victor Falcon.
So we got Don Rubiani and Don Falcone in here.
Yeah, there's no Enya over that. It's Falcon.
Nah, it's Don Falcone.
Fuck that. My dad don't get them kind of props.
Listen, Dad, don't swing that way at all, little man. There's a reason why there's more of you fuckers around this bitch. Okay? So
You missed it. Mini Beast. Last week was his coming out party.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Wow. So we got to thanks. We're thanking you. Like,
yeah, we're thanking you. How are you going to thank us back?
We thank you. You're amazing. So we can't wait to see you IRL. And I'm going to read you the card.
Read that shit.
And I'll try to do it in my Victor Falcon voice.
No, I want it in the Marilyn Monroe fucking birthday voice. It has to be all birthday.
Oh, here we go.
Hola, Rotation TV. Thank you. I'm not gonna do that, man.
No, you're good. I got more than I expected. You're fine.
You didn't play with the
Hola,
nipple, though.
Rotation TV. Thank you for your support and your interest in using my spices for your show. Thank you for giving us your spices. Like, we wanted to support, and you were like, "No, I want you to enjoy this." I'm excited for you to try them. There are standard recipes on the back of the arroz con gandule, habichuela, and the mojo packets. So we were talking about the things she has. She has like 6 flavors, guys, and I'm telling you, as like, you know, a kid who grew up as the product of a single Puerto Rican mother, like the recipes just had me excited. So the packages, and I'll pull one out so you guys can see what it looked like.
Say, everyone's been waiting on you to pull out your package, and we haven't seen it yet.
So this is how cool the packaging looks.
Yo, that shit's legit, bruh.
Yo, legit, and she gives you the recipe right on the back.
Yo,
Goya does not give you that. Badia does
does
not give you that. Those they tell you go figure it out. She's telling you what the intended use is.
She's like so pretty.
So pretty.
The adobo and sazon are great on many things, even breakfast. Oh, don't tempt me with some red peppers and some eggs and a nice cotija cheese.
No MSG in it.
Cotija.
Cojita.
Try the habichuela blend on short ribs. So the habichuelas, for those who don't know, is it's beans in Spanish. Mm-hmm. So this is basically a bean seasoning. Mm-hmm. So that would give it a real umami, like, extra protein. I'm excited, man.
Dude, I'm sad I'm not there to be able to try some of these in person. I want my own kit. I'm gonna have to get the number so I can order mine, because you ain't giving me nothing. I'm sorry. Well, you got your free sample to the collective right now. I'm gonna pay for mine because I'm gonna be buying a whole bunch.
Wow! All right, boss. All I'm gonna say is this: you gonna get some delicious shit at Thanksgiving. Now.
Oh God, I can't wait on the Thanksgiving cast, boy.
And I'm gonna make the missus eat it in front of you. Like, I'm literally gonna treat you like Daniel Craig on the chair with no.
Oh, why you gotta put me like that?
His wifey enjoys deliciousness. Her and Khaleesi just sitting there, just eating and laughing.
I'm so hungry.
The rice needs to be
and I'm hungry because of these
on the packet. So if you get these, and we'll go ahead and put these up on social in a little bit. We'll get you the website. Go out, support. She's going to be on here in a couple of weeks. We're going to try a couple of her recipes. But follow the packaging. She gives you instructions. So here is the Sazon coloring blend. Let's see what else we got.
Our Instagram is in the
Amora dropped the link.
Hey, Amora, thank you. And Amora, a member of the collective, holds it down. She put us up to Jessica because Jessica put her card in the name. I'm not giving out the last name of the government, but Casada Spice is run by Jessica.
I would assume it would be
Casada. Classic blend. So I think Jessica went all out.
They should too, because you're still pulling packages out.
Yeah, for real. Keep pulling out packages. I pull out them packages all the time. Casada Latin spice mixes, mojo citrus herb blend. Oh, and she's got there's all kind of recipes for y'all. She's making this real plug and play for y'all. She's making this real plug and play for y'all. Oh, she said all 5 spices. She said all 5. I have all 5 spices. I'm sorry, y'all.
This is the jealous.
Beans and stew. Oh, this is for the habichuela or guisados. Guisados a stew.
So what are we? So when are we doing this?
Hey, you tell me, homie. You know.
I'm thinking like maybe like Friday afternoon, so we get the video going.
Do it.
Arroz con
Do
gandules
it, dude. I
blend.
want to see what's on your plate after this one.
This right here. This is the one I'm excited about. Arroz con gandule ain't the easiest shit. I cook a lot of stuff and I cook a lot of good stuff, but I struggle with rice. And arroz con gandule is like.
How do you struggle
That's
with
the-
rice?
Oh no, I'm good now. I mean, I struggled. It took time for me to get there. It's one of the last
How do you
things I-
struggle with rice though?
Yeah, I'm good now. But we got this. We'll talk. We'll circle back. You know, we can't give everybody the cookie yet.
You don't have to
So-
give away the piece.
For you fuckers on the collective that aren't here, this is what I get to enjoy right now. And if you're in the area, you know, Panda, I know you can't, but Sleeveless, Beast. Oh wait, hold on.
And
But
the
wait,
fifth.
there's one more.
But wait,
There's 5.
there's more.
Jessica, thank you for hooking us up. We're gonna make you proud. We're gonna have you on in a couple of weeks.
Really excited
Yeah,
about that
guys,
segment now.
There's some exciting stuff coming up. If you guys haven't been paying attention, we're doing videos every week. So we're starting to move a little more, and it's just going to get better and better. The videos that Panda and Peaches shot for us to share their moment, guys, thank you for that.
Mhm.
It was amazing. Jessica, thank you. Amora, thank you. Thanks from us, the collective. We're going to make
Every
you proud.
one
We're
of
going
us.
to do something with this. And we can't wait to have you on, Jessica. Casala Spices. Check it out. Amora, drop the link. Go ahead and click on that. Give some
Panda,
love.
click on
Follow, like, subscribe, do the thing. Hearts. I think it's time for All Chatter Aside. Everybody's been hanging out.
Are we
Let's go ahead
ready?
and finish it up. Yeah, I think we're ready. You ready?
There's the page. Oh, look at that fucking food too. Oh my.
Oh, you dude,
God.
look at the ribs. Look for the
I
mojo
see
ribs.
the ribs. I see them.
The mojo ribs. That's what me and Beast are gonna do at some point. That was the original.
Oh, dude,
That's what we're getting.
I have to.
Oh, I got some chicken. I'm just trying to decide, should I brine it or if I should just go ahead and do the thing with the spices. Like, I'm cooking this weekend. Like, something's coming out. There might be an early drop.
I'm hungry, man. If
I
there's
got
an early
time
drop,
to
it can be an early drop. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. All right, guys. So let's move on into All Chatter Aside. We put it off for an extra 20 minutes because I wanted to show my honeymoon videos, and we had a package that I almost glossed over. Just love you. Sorry. That
But
was on
once
me.
you saw it, you were impressed.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, the fuck I was. So, all right, guys. So, All Chatter Aside, talk to us about what you want to come from us. Talked about some points that we glossed over. We talked about some stuff in the early cast. I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to be a little quiet for a minute. I'm going to start scrolling through the chat to see what all I've missed. Guys, I'm leaving it on you all for a minute. Oh, can I only get back to Green Lantern? Oh, really?
All chatter aside, guys, what are your fall offs? We haven't seen those fall offs come up. Give us
No,
the ultimate fall off. I'll make you a deal. If you can get to within.
Artists.
Oh no, I got something even better.
Oh, that's it.
Best of the night. Best fall off of the night. If you're in the central of the state that gets warm and you know where we're based out of, you can come get a plate. And you're not gonna
Come
get
a
Beast plate. You're not gonna get Beast plate. You're not gonna get the one where you show up 3 hours late to the party and then ask why.
Wow, we gotta
You gonna
let
get a
that.
good, delicious.
Be on time and we'll let it go.
You gonna get a
I'm
good
always-
rotation
you know what?
TV Chef Nasty plate.
A wizard
Chef
is never
Nasty
late.
doesn't
He's
cook very
precisely
often.
on time. That wizard beard of yours.
Oh man.
And to the motherfucker, I'm gonna issue my own challenge. The motherfucker that can beat the fucker's ass that punched fucking Rick Moranis today. If you can beat his fucking ass, put that on YouTube. You get a special gift from RotationTV.
Yeah, for real.
Where did this happen?
In New York, fam.
Beat his ass in
Yeah,
New York.
I'm
We
off on
got
the side.
a big fan base in
just
New
talked
York,
about
yo.
it.
So can we
We
go
just talked about it 3.5 hours ago.
road trip?
Beast.
Are we talking road trip?
Beast.
We're not in the drawing for the special prize.
Darn.
I fucking won. I'm in the pocket.
Did you just say redneck? Who said redneck? I'm sure we can get a
Who said
redneck
redneck?
to. I'm sure we can get a redneck to beat fucking whoever that dude's
Oh,
ass
you
is.
know what? You know what? Hey, yo, do me a favor. So
Signed bottle of Jack from RTN TV. That's right. A signed bottle of Jack. There's a couple of challenges for that signed bottle. First one to get it, we have the Easter egg challenge. We have the punch fucking Rick Morrison's puncher dude. Like, you get a signed bottle of Jack for that.
Real quick. And I need you to do me a favor. Hit that Tennessee accent real quick.
You may hit the oh
In the
yeah.
holler.
Oh, we
In the
got
holler.
mini beasts in here today. Oh, hold on.
In the holler.
Give me a
You
minute.
gotta go full in. Like, if
Yeah,
you
give me a
do
minute.
this,
I got a little more whiskey for that. I will get to it for the end, but I have to have at least one more drink. I'm only 2 drinks in. I was drinking
Hey,
light
Panda.
tonight.
Panda. You ready?
Nope.
Oh God.
Nope. I gotta work tomorrow. You suck my ass. Nope. Not again.
Oh, yeah.
You got me on that once. You ain't getting it a second
Not
time.
again.
Absolutely not.
Wifey's
no.
kicking in.
I'm still trying to make a
God,
baby
no.
tonight, and if I don't get off here soon, I ain't gonna get it.
Ain't nothing better than Jack Daniels baby. Make a whiskey baby.
It's empty.
Well, then
Because
we're
the
out.
sperm that could survive the whiskey, those are the sperm you want. They're
Those are the
survivors.
fighters. Yeah, those are the motherfuckers that are worthy
the
enough
ones
to
gonna
carry
survive.
on my bloodline. No, I ain't turning that
Oh,
motherfucker up. I ain't turning that motherfucker up at all. No. All right, hold
Anybody
on.
want to go? Anybody want to go bottle for bottle?
Nope.
Hold on. Shit, no.
I'm
No.
just baiting people at this point.
Yeah, that's all it is. You just
I
bait
have a plan.
motherfuckers. You trolling on
I have a
stream.
plan. Like,
Amora asked, "Do we make seafood?" Because she doesn't eat meat.
Seafood
and you
is
make
meat.
seafood? What
You
seafood you
pescatarian?
want, Ma?
Oh, whoa. That's my territory.
No, actually, technically, that's the one area that
I
I'm
heard you
actually
like fish.
certified in. Like, I'm actually a certified seafood chef. That's one of the randoms. I don't even like seafood, but I went through the training and like I know how to cook about any form of seafood that you could put in front of me. I don't know that I know all the extra fucking bougie shit that Nasty knows. I'll say that right now.
Why you say it's bougie? It ain't bougie. It's
Man, you
Nigga,
motherfucker.
gotta survey.
Yeah, that's survey. That's bougie.
Sous vide.
But see,
It's
see,
French for
there
under
we go.
vacuum.
bougie.
For under vacuum.
No, it's bougie now. It's so fucking bougie. It adds an extra. It's bougie. Bourgeois.
Bourgeois,
It's
but,
bourgeois.
you know,
See, there we go.
bourgeois.
So no, I'm not that, but I can cook the fuck out of some seafood. So yes, we can do some seafood, and I'll even come down to make you a special special dinner. Since
So that's
that,
the
we'll do
case.
some crab
We-
legs.
We got to do a
That's it.
rotation TV cookout.
You see, I mentioned crab legs. She jumped up. She's like, hey.
It's potentially Turkey Day. That's what's been thrown around. We don't know logistically if we can make Turkey Day work, but
If we can do Turkey Day, that's gonna be the shit.
All
If
right,
we do
normally
turkey.
I don't do this, but I'm doing this right now because.
he's taking off his shirt, ladies and gentlemen.
He's gonna take
Taking
a
off
crazy
his shirt.
shirtless Steve.
Let me tell you something. Okay.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Where I'm from, I'll make you a mean swordfish steak. Okay,
Oh, I'll take
so-
you up on that.
Yo,
I'll take you up on that.
seriously.
No, I'll take you up on that.
Seriously.
Or-
Like.
You got a choice. There are 4 gentlemen up here who are claiming that they could make you the most amazing seafood meal. You let us know who you want from the collective to prep. Treat it like this. Treat it like Restaurant Wars. If you watch Top Chef, there's always a captain of the ship who dies on the sword.
See, I feel like this isn't fair because there's that stereotype. You never trust a skinny chef, and my ass is the littlest one out of all of us. That's not fair.
You
But
threw yellow
I got
cheese
the
on
appetite
pasta.
of a fat person, so you're covered.
Damn.
Yo, okay. What? I'll put the video out on social this week. I
It looked
made
delicious.
my
And it looked
second,
delicious.
our second night of honeymoon. I made lasagna stuffed noodles, and he got mad at me because I put Monterey Jack or Kobe Jack cheddar, yellow cheese,
Kobe Jack.
yellow
Not
cheese.
even American.
No, fuck
Not
some
even
American
American.
cheese. I put Kobe Jack in that shit. But I put Kobe Jack cheddar with my fucking lasagna. You know why? Because I grew up on Garfield. And you know what color the cheese is in Garfield? Yellow cheese. Suck my ass. It's some orange cheese.
Yo, Junior, we got you, fam. We gonna make you some deliciousness, my guy. Don't even
Yeah,
worry
we
about
will.
it. We got
Yeah,
you.
we got you, puppet. We got you.
You ain't going to eat this
You
good
came
in
home at
years
the
to
right
come.
time, my
Yeah,
guy.
you did.
The universe is providing, my G. You good? Like, don't even worry about it, man. You next generation rotation. Like, you next gen rotation.
man.
All chatter aside, did we get any responses? Did anybody give us their layoff, or is people just having
No,
fun?
because we're fucking making them hungry with the shit that we're talking
So, yeah, we're just
Yeah,
talking about
that's
food.
true.
We gave everyone the munchies.
Food's done. Food's done.
I
No more
disbelieve.
food. People in the
And-
chat, give us a
And
question.
they're wishing
Ask
2
any of
sets
us anything
twins
you want to
on
know.
us.
Let's go ahead and
What?
get
They're
all
wishing
chatter
2
aside
sets of
started.
twins on us.
Wait, hold on. Who wished 2 sets of twins on
Check
us?
out
Hold
the
on.
chat.
That would
Amora.
be
So
Amora.
I'm wishing 2
Amora.
sets of twins, and they're going to have a set of Irish twins? Where? My brown ass couldn't push out an Irish. If I have a redheaded child, she's getting a blood test. That's how the fuck that's right. There's going to be a blood test done real fucking
You know what?
quick.
I'm stepping off right now because I'm not going to jump into the ginger conversation because we'll lose every follower. So I'm going on mute. Just protect everybody
Oh my
else
God.
from my craziness.
Irish trends is how they fall apart, Dork. I've never heard that term before. As far over my head as it can go. Don't be wishing no twins upon us, though. We have both sides of the family doing it, and genes. The father's genes is supposed to determine twins, and I've got like my biological was the only single child out of 4 sets of twins.
Oh, hold on. So Irish twins are how far apart they are, Dort?
It's because once one baby comes out. So historical footnote.
In the same year, really? Wow.
I'll give you the historical footnote. Irish children tend to be less. There are some Irish children who were born in the same year. So mom gave birth in January, and by September, the next kid was coming out because you dropped your potatoes into the soil.
Dare try to fucking put that on me.
So they're not twins, but
not at all.
Damn near close.
So we've already decided, because she's 30, we can make this happen.
4 kids, 2 years.
1 biological. After the first pregnancy, I'm getting snipped. Provasectomy over here. Getting snipped. 1 biological. And because I was adopted, fun fact for the channel, I was adopted. So we're adopting any children after the first biological. If we decide that we want to raise more children, we'll be adopting after that. And we're secure enough to be able to do that.
So basically, you're saying you're gonna have triplets 1 shot.
That's actually the curse that's been put on us. Everyone thinks we have multiple kids because we're talking about only having 1. Everyone's like, you have a quintuplets, sextuplets. I'm like, you all can all suck my fucking ass. 1 child biologically.
So
that's what I'm saying. You're trying to put that curse on this little bitty frame? Like, dude, I was a 9.5 pound baby. If she can carry that, I'll be surprised.
Wow. Bag lady.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm not trying to destroy my wife with 1 child. All right? Look, number 2, if it comes out that big, number 2 is going to come out swinging a cane. All right?
Brother, the vasectomy, I get it, but I'm going to ask everybody, just raise their hands in chat. You can tell us. Would you let lasers near your eyes?
No.
I'll put that shit near my nutsack, though, dude.
I won't, but you're going to put it next to your Johnson.
Yeah, we'll put that shit down there. You
won't let it near your eyes, but you'll put them next to your
I will do LASIK. I'm tired of wearing glasses.
I don't think it's... Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it was... Okay.
Jack and Daniel coming 2022. So we'll drop it early. We actually have our kids. And by the way, for anyone who's wanting to talk about super fertile, she was in her ovulating state the day we got married. And there ain't nothing.
Thanks for sharing.
Y'all talking about that? No, dude, I'm trying to make a baby. I'm trying to speak into existence. I said that hot tub shit on purpose.
Man, you treating this like this the stream, son. You just in the bucket, huh?
So no, we already have our children's name. They're fucking sick too. Fucking superhero names. So for the stream, here's a little sneak peek. If we have a boy, so we call Desi Dean. Dean is my middle name. I'm James Dean. So it'll be Desi Dean, DD. All right, DDO, Dodo. And then if we have
Dodo,
I'll call him Dodo.
Don't call him Dodo.
If we have a girl, it's going to be Kyo Kylie.
When?
Now it's gonna be an if, because I'm hoping I don't have a girl, because I'm already too manipulated by women. I'm gonna be wrapping on that little thing's finger.
I know you're gonna tell me not to put that on you, Ricky Bobby, but I'm sorry.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Aw, look at the baby. She looks so grumpy. She's so mad.
I'm gonna go put her back.
Yeah, she's mad we woke her up.
Oh boy, I'm sorry, Gracie. Oh, she looks so sleepy.
You have 2 names, I have 1 kid. You have to have a fallback. But you're having 4 kids? The fuck, we're having 4 kids. Don't you put that on me. I loved you. Don't do that to me.
Yeah, I'm still concerned with you letting lasers near the tuna can, though.
I'm gonna let it near. Now that's my only fear is it's going near the tuna can. I'm afraid the girth is gonna get in the way, and the fucking laser's gonna hit the wrong area. But it's only got 2 inches of depth to work around, so it'll be okay.
Yo, I swear that when Steve finally brings his progeny into the world,
hold on, guys.
Right? His kid's gonna come out as a superhero.
I'm telling you.
You ready for this? Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Aw, hey baby, you sound so sleepy.
Peace out, bro.
Hi,
No.
baby
No,
doll.
she ain't peacing out, son. She ain't
Peacing out. She says, "I'm in it for the long haul now."
Hey, give her the headphones now, son.
Yeah,
Done.
she's gonna take
You're
over
done
your
for the
spot.
night.
All right.
Aw,
Well,
so adorable,
Oh,
heartbroken.
Beast, I'm gonna say something. Dude,
I can
gotta
hear
step off for a
Peach's
couple of minutes.
ovaries expanding as we're talking right now.
Yo, Beast's soul is just his soul in his heart. He just wants to hug her. Do what you gotta do, homie. We'll be here.
I'll be right
If
back.
not, yeah, do your thing.
You know what? All chat aside, keep it going.
Yeah, we'll keep her running with you. Oh,
All right, can I go holler at the moon?
Yeah, me and Steve got this for a minute. You go right ahead.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, we only got about 15 more minutes, so we got this. So, bro, the Collective Comics.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about that. You tossed it out as a potential name for our new segment. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in there, boy. I loved
Good.
that idea. I love it. Talk
Go
to us
ahead,
about
do
how
it.
you thought it.
Go ahead.
No, talk to us about how you came up with it.
Well, for one, it's taken me a damn long time to come up with a name. But when I found out that, you know, Vic kept saying the collective, which, again, the viewership is the collective, it just, wait a second, why did I not listen to it the first time? I had to wait 50 times for him to say collective, then finally figure out, call it collective. It's to call it the Collective Comics. What do you do with comics? You collect them.
Fucking collect
So, you fucking collect them.
Yep.
So, you know, I think we're gonna roll with that because it's not about me. It's not going to be about any of us. It's going to be about everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm going to be dropping some knowledge. You know, we're going to be dropping some knowledge. We're going to be going based off what people want to hear.
Gonna have some
You know what
fucking
I'm saying?
debates up in this motherfucker.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, it's going to be based off what the collective wants to know, what the collective wants to see, versus what's the origin of maybe of a comic book character. What characters do you think that should be more highlighted? And questions that haven't been done. You know what I'm saying?
Not
like
the same old tired shit that's on every other comic podcast.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. The comic book industry is constantly evolving. Okay? Characters are constantly being rebooted, evolved, rebirthed, introduced, dying, reborn, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything changes.
Love you, baby.
And so it's going to be, you know, one of those things. If you're interested to hear about it, well, I'm going to go ahead and go over it. And at the same time, like, I got plenty of ideas in this crazy brain of mine of verses that have not been ever mentioned. To touch base on what we talked about in a few podcasts, I still think there's a lot of characters DC versus Marvel. I'm not going to go into detail about it. I'm just going to let your minds think about it. So that have not been touched upon yet.
Yo, I'm so ready for that conversation, though. You and I have talked about that in our personal time, like, bruh. So hold on. Before we get into it, there's a couple little chats I want to go ahead and just point out. Number one, Beast Jr., when you said that shit, when you said the top right part of your screen looks like there's a creepy shadow dude in a hoodie, you made me jump because, like, I looked up at the screen, I saw it, I was like, wait, oh, it's the headboard. That's hilarious. It fucking does. That's funny. Tuna can. Can you explain that one? Baby, can I explain the tuna can?
Oh, boy.
Bumblebee tuna. So tuna can, 8 inches around, 2 inches
deep.
deep.
I walk into?
That's what that means. More girth than length.
Wow. Tuna can.
The more I asked, she got the answer. She got the answer. She got the fucking answer. And I'm just going to let everyone speculate if that's actually the truth. No one will know.
I'm not even going to. I don't want to wonder.
That's hilarious, yo.
Yeah, you do.
That's hilarious.
Let me go ahead and say this real quick. My daughter scared the ever-loving shit out of me. So, because I normally, like, you know what I'm saying, I hear. You know what I'm saying? But because I have them both of them on, and, you know, yeah. I just felt something, and I was like, what the fuck? And, oh, my God, I didn't...
Baby, you almost got knocked out right then. I just got to let you know.
Bro, no, because I knew because it's my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
No, not you.
Like,
Damn.
my daughter's, like, always around me. So I'm like, dog, I can't just, you know...
I got smacked. I just want everyone to notice. I got smacked for that. I was like, baby, you almost got knocked the fuck out. She thought I was talking to her. She slapped me in the back of the head.
Right there.
So let me ask you a question, and let's just, let's give it to the collective.
Uh-oh.
See, there we go. See, there we
Let's
go.
talk in. Oh, dude, trust me, I was listening. I just realized that I'm not in real time when I'm listening. So,
Carmel Angel. I'm assuming that's what your name says. Thanks for the follow.
Oh, we got a new follower. What up, Carmel?
Nice.
Carmen
Angel.
Carmen
Eagle.
There we go. See, now, okay. So I promised this to you. So y'all, we're going to go ahead and finish out the rest of the stream with this here redneck accent. I just recently got back from Tennessee in my my honeymoon, if y'all couldn't tell from that damn cabin in the background.
I'm not putting my drink to my lips.
But
no spit takes for me.
I ain't drinking on no old number 7 tonight, but we ain't going to go ahead and wish no panda twins on this side of the world, all right? I'm going to hinder on that. Ain't no panda twins going to happen, all right? We ain't have no little twin babies down the holler. Ain't going to happen. Y'all can take that shit on, go get on somewhere, okay? You hear me?
There's going to be some twins.
All I'm going to say is this. Look, you you being real bourgeois right now.
Bourgeois.
You being a little bit bourgeois, drinking on, being debonair and bourgeois,
Debonair.
drinking on that Wood Reserve.
Gotta throw that damn pinky up when you drink it, sir. It's 30 damn bucks a bottle. You gotta put that damn pinky up.
See, that's why I drink on old number 7. That's about 1997 at the Piggly Wiggly. All I'm gonna say is this: if you have some wonderful children, putting Jack and Daniel as the middle name ain't really a bad thing.
You know what's funny?
Is it Daniel Dean would be amazing.
Desi Daniel Dean. You know what's funny about that is every one of Peach's damn family has 2 fucking middle names. I can't even say that shit with the accent. Every fucking one of them has 2 fucking middle names. I don't see the point of it. I don't even like my middle name. Almost got that shit.
You almost had him.
So, Desi Daniel fucking Dean. I would even add the fucking in there just so I could get away in school. Would be the best name ever.
It burns. It burns.
Wow.
What's that beautiful little girl's gonna name be?
Her name's gonna be Keo Collin, and we're gonna go ahead and
Keo
take her down to the
Collin
Piggly Wiggly
Jackson.
and get her a little treat. I tell you what.
Keo Collin Jackson.
I'll tell you what.
God damn it, Bobby. All right. I did the accent for you. I did the accent for you. You happy?
Propane and
God, it killed my soul a
accessories.
little. You all don't know how hard I worked to keep that fucking accent at bay. You all making fun of me the night that my mic fucked up saying I was working my voice.
Fuck you, fam. When customers are like, "Hey, you sound like you're from the East Coast," I'm all like,
Boom, Howard.
Yo, no, I do the full the vocal chameleon as well. When I get some big Texan on the phone, I'm like, well, I feel you there, brother. It's been a minute, and you should have had that damn service by now. So let's go ahead and get you on up to tech support and see what they can do to get this fixed. I tell you what.
How y'all feeling?
Nah, dude, I hear someone from South Carolina on that. I'm like, well, hell far, we got some of that good barbecue. We ain't got nothing like what y'all got over there. I tell you what. Each state has its own. I tell you what, just so everyone knows. If you've traveled the South, each state has its own. I tell you what.
You know what New York's I tell you what is? Nah, mean.
Nah, you know what? You know what I've learned being out in Colorado? The fucking I tell you what out here is don't you know? Don't you know? You know we gotta go on down to the store, don't you know? Hit up the King Super, yeah?
That's a north that's a
Wisconsin
north
shit.
central
It's
thing.
a
Yeah, that's a Wisconsin,
Midwestern.
Michigan.
Dude, people be hitting me with the don't you know out here, bro. People be hitting me with the don't you know in Colorado Springs, bro. Don't you know?
Man, I seen people talk and then they hit you with that don't you know. Like they did not until they got to don't you know.
Don't you
it
know?
sounds like Fargo.
Torrid, guys. Torrid.
All right, guys, we got 5 minutes left. All chatter aside, we slept on a couple of Easter eggs. We thank you guys for hanging out. We thank you guys for doing the thing. I think it's time for recommendations.
I'm with it. Recommendations. My recommendation today is don't be a pretentious prick and think that comics are the best. Give anime a try. I love you, Steve. No, on a legit note, my recommendation goes back into last week because that's what the point of the channel is. I'm going to keep pushing that till I see some more good in the world. Yeah. I recommend that everybody do something daily throughout the next week to center yourself and look for positivity. Whether it's doing a good deed for someone, simply giving someone a compliment every day, or just centering yourself and gearing your own mind to look to the positivity and the blessings you have in your own life. Center yourself, find time to be thankful, look for positivity, because it's so easy to get wrapped up in negativity in this world. Just do yourself the favor. Do me the favor. Do me the favor. There's my recommendation. Heartfelt.
Both of you don't jump in,
I'm saying crickets is a motherfucker. Nasty's guaranteed last.
I gotta let Sleeveless go.
No, of course you gotta let me go, because you can never go first with anything. You gotta be last.
Amora recommends hentai. Amora recommends give hentai some fun.
damn it. Thank you. Now I got to come up with one on the fly. I appreciate you. I wanted to tell everybody about tentacle porn, but oh no, Amora's got to get her spot. Like, I really would love to bring you on so you can tell us why you think hentai should be something. Panda can add you. Don't act like he can't pull you in.
I can pull your ass in right now. We can talk some hentai.
Just come out like the sandworm from Dune and just
come up like a fucking trimmer. Come up like a tentacle.
Oh God!
Off in 4 different directions and fill every orifice that a woman could ever ask for. Oh, that came off super wrong.
Calm yourself down, sir. Mama Beast, thank you.
No, sir.
Mama
Beast, I'm sorry.
Mama Beast,
Mama Beast.
Thank you for saying that you loved seeing me drunk. I promise, channel, you will never see me that drunk again. Like, I was almost to the drunk needing subtitles that Nasty was the week before. Almost. Damn it! I tried twice. And
nope.
Thank you for the congratulations on the wedding. Thank you.
All right, Sleeveless, you're up, brother.
Your screensaver is an octopus? Keep setting yourself up for that hentai shit, love.
Seriously.
Well,
questions now.
There's more questions than answers after that statement.
I want to piggyback just a little bit to what Panda's saying here. In regard to doing something.
I keep hearing this on stream this whole time, and I can't place where it's coming from.
Anyway, there's a lot of negativity that social media is bringing up right now, right? And there's a lot of things that we don't talk about. That's not our business to talk about right now.
It's true.
But I know that it's out there. So do yourself a favor, okay? Instead of being in that moment, try being in a different moment. Talk about something positive. Talk about something that you did. Talk about something that you want to do. Talk about a goal. Talk about, something that's going to make you happy to do other than what is going on, because everything that we're seeing right now has been nothing but a negative reflection of things to possibly come or whatnot. I'm at the point, it's just too much. Everybody needs to come back out and just be a humble person. Okay? So do yourselves a favor. Don't be a part of the actual, what's going on right now in the social media. Change it up a little bit. It's harder to do that, but it's so much more worth it.
The world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's my recommendation. Besides not wearing your napkin as a t-shirt like this fool over here.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you my recommendation. I'm gonna piggyback off of everybody else's right now because it seems to be the ongoing trend.
The positivity cast now.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. But this is gonna come more or less from personal aspect and experience. With so much trouble and so much bullshit going on in the world, everybody goes through something, and the fact that I got, my oldest one back here. It's a weight lifted off my shoulder in a sense, because I will tell you, man, being a father is possibly one of the greatest things I think I can actually say I'm good at.
Really, you're good at something? I'm playing.
I know, right? Hey, listen, I've fucked up a lot of things, but at least this thing,
growing beard, number one. Dad, number two. Super close. Super close.
Yeah. But no, being a father, man, is possibly the greatest joy I think I can actually say I have ever had. And 19 years, man. 19 years ago, I became a father, and that was the proudest moment of my life. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And even my mother came through and helped me out, showed me how to give my son a bath. So I'm going to say this, man. If you have somebody, that, can use that hug, give them a hug. If you have somebody that can use that good laugh, make them laugh, make them smile, bring joy to somebody close to you. Because yes, you are a test dummy, homie. I love you to death. You were the test dummy. Yeah, you survived some shit.
Mini Beast, I'm happy you're here. Firstborn problems. Yeah, I was a firstborn too. No, we were test dummies. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, sure shit. Listen, there's a story that my mother can attest to that my aunt was swinging me, and then dropped me on my fucking head, bro. So yeah, that
That explains a lot. That story explains so
it
much.
really does, because there's a lot of fucked up things that go in my head. So anyway,
my goodness.
Definitely hashtag definitely dropped.
Keep going.
I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? I never be afraid to sit there and express. You know what I'm saying? The love you have for people around you. These guys right here are my family. You know what I'm saying? Family ain't built on blood. Family's built by bond. You know what I'm saying?
Or the what is the water of the covenant is thicker, or the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
There you go. So I'm going to say this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, 3 generations on this fucking stream. So anyway, love the person next to you and don't be afraid to express that shit at the end of the fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. My next one is recommendation.
He got he spoke so much from the spirit, he got tongue tied.
I know, for real.
Here's where it comes from the heart.
This one I gotta say was recommended to me, and I really, really like this song. I guess it's by somebody named School Pool Party. Out Loud. I really dig that vibe in that song, and someone expressed that. Showed me that song, Amora. You know what I'm saying? Mad love. That song hit it. So those are my 2 recommendations. Check that shit out.
Nasty. I'm ready for it, bro. I'm on pins and needles to see what you come up with.
Oh, dude, all the love. I mean, I feel selfish by not wanting to jump on board.
Fucking no. We need someone to break the mushy shit. Let's hear it.
All right. So first off, Junior, yeah, pretty much all of us are test dummies. That's what your first one's gonna be. Funny story when you were talking about the swinging thing. My first, and I don't talk governments on that. Like that's never coming up on stream, at least not yet. Was locked into the car seat and had the seatbelt on, and I mean I was doing amazing things, and I went to pick up the car seat and it wasn't locked in.
T.O. rotation.
And
time.
The first child, hit their head. Did it impact? I don't know, but I covered it up. Nothing happened. Just you're okay, because when a child looks and they see you freak out, that's when they freak out. So as long and Panda and Steve, for those
I've already learned this. No, as long as you don't acknowledge a child's fucking injury, they're indestructible. I know.
If your child got shot and you were just like, it's fine, don't worry about it, they would.
That motherfucker's gonna live. That motherfucker's gonna live.
They do, but you set the tone for a child. Second point is yes, love on everybody. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because the world we're in. Well, was Tuesday night? Was it Tuesday night? Yeah, Tuesday night was the first meeting. Yeah, my head still hurts, and it's okay, and it's still going. So on some serious shit, if you are in a state where you can go out and vote, go out and vote. Eliminate the X factor. Eliminate the concerns. If you can't, then vote safely from home. Whatever it's going to be is going to be. But believe in your convictions. And to break the mold, to totally shatter it, if you got body hair, hold on, do it like Beast.
If you got body hair, Beast, you're a little excluded from this one.
Beast, just like you. I fucking won. I'm right now a half a bottle in because I poured from something else. Had my Red Bull, had my water, did the right thing.
Sir, I think I won.
Gatorade, and you were drinking performance-enhancing drugs.
Sir, so, I'm just saying I'm a little below half a bottle. I'm just saying.
I was way off.
You know what? There's an after party coming. Because there's an after party coming, I'll do this.
Oh.
And I ain't going all the way down.
While he's doing... Okay.
That's it. Nope, it's done.
Okay, you're good.
Super quick. We're in the pocket. We got to wrap this up. We got an after party to go to. We're 4 hours and 5 minutes in.
Well, I do have one more thing I want to say, and it's a very unpopular opinion, especially with you bringing up voting right at the end. Because, everyone knows I'm not a voter. I'm registered to vote. I am. But I refuse to vote between a turd sandwich and a giant douche. That's all the fuck there is to it. All right, but here's the truth behind it. The current POTUS, Donald Trump, and the First Family have just announced that they have contracted COVID. Say what you want to about it. You can mute yourself. We give everybody the same opportunity, and I don't wish any ill will or ill nature or ill fate upon
Fact.
anybody.
I don't want anybody to die from any disease ever.
So to the first family that is affected, as much as we dislike your personal opinions, the actions that you may have taken in the public's eye and in fucking private's eye, we do not wish any ill will upon you. We hope a quick recovery. Your ass better recover quick enough to do a better debate than the last time. And if your ass is going to go down from something, it better not be this. That's the bottom line of it. All right.
I would have rather.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, friggin', I don't want another thing like that because I would rather wipe my ass with pine cones than see another thing like that. So seriously, it's yeah. But
No.
I agree.
I'm gonna wrap it up with this. All I'm gonna say is karma is always karma, whatever karma is.
You go around spitting and coughing on people. Look what your ass gets. Look what
I
your
wish
ass
no-
gets.
I wish no ill will upon anybody, but karma is fucking karma, and karma's gonna be karma. My off the wall recommendation, because we haven't had one of these in a while.
Hey, I was waiting on this.
No, it's coming. It's coming. I last week went babyface. Cut a little cut in my eyebrow. It's the
Porn stead, the Ron Jeremy
It's the-
stash
yeah.
and everything. It's the other eyebrow. It's that one right there.
Ron Jeremy stash. This is the eyebrow. See, this is the whole camera thing. My razor broke halfway through the fucking shave, so stop buying dollar store razors because they fall apart when you beat them and try to get that thick hair out. I can't imagine the type of razor that Beast used. I think he's like Wesley Snipes in the Indestructibles, and he's taking a Bowie knife and just taking it off because it's so thick. All right. So,
Listen, hold on. I use a razor that I've used for years. The same razor.
Lying motherfucker. Lying motherfucker.
You know what?
It's a pearl-handled
that
Bowie knife that he hand sharpens by a fucking stone will. He doesn't even use the fucking leather strap that they use the bar. It's a
With
stone
no
will like
shaving cream.
medieval time. Dude,
with
just
no
hot
shaving cream,
water.
just
Just
moisture and just hot water. And he doesn't cut himself. I cut myself with the shittiest of dollar store razors, but they're dollar store
never a
razors.
nick. Never a nick.
Stop buying dollar store razors.
Actually, I just invested in Harry's. I'm just waiting for the pack.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's a scam. It's a pyramid scheme. They're gonna ask you to sell some shit in like 2 weeks. So my second recommendation: don't subscribe to Harry's and jump into the pyramid scheme.
Jeez.
And my third and final recommendation: if you enjoy a piece of hair, enjoy it for what it is. Because I know dudes who shaved their head one time and their hair never grew back.
Yo, I'm
My
getting into
beard
that. You
has
see that
yet to
shit?
grow back. My beard has yet to grow back. It's been a week. It's been a week to the almost god darn it minute.
God
Because I ain't
darn
gonna say
it.
the DM word. Gosh darn it. And my beard still hasn't grown back. Yo, if I do that little cleanup shit within 4 days, my beard is thick and almost luxurious.
Not this time, my
Luxurious.
dude.
Not this time. So if you got body hair that you wouldn't like, whether it's, for the furry fans, whether it's your legs, whether it's your top of your head, face, whatever it is, don't shave that hair if you don't want to not see it again because it may not come back. I'm worried the beard's never going to happen again, and I might just be Chubby Vic.
A blade from
Jack
the art of
Chubby
shaving.
Vic. And my
Jack
last
Chubby
recommendation,
Vic.
my last recommendation, hashtag sexy shirtless Latin Jesus. You know who he is? Put it up on Twitch. Put it up on Twitter. Put it up on Instagram. Make it happen. Go subscribe at rotation_TV on almost all your things or RTN TV. For me,
Before we cut out,
tell us, brother.
my son writes, I'm just saying this. Before Dad stepped up for me, it seemed like things weren't going to be great. So I'm at complete peace knowing as long as he has my back, I'm never alone, no matter the situation. I'm going to say this. I'm going to get extremely deep and extremely personal on this one.
Tab out
to my
B's
son.
School of Hard Knocks entering the segment right now.
I never left your side, homie.
Never for
Never
a
let
fucking
it die.
second. We can contest to that, bro.
These guys have seen how stressed I've been. They've seen that even though I've been on the stream, they can see it on my face. I've been stressed. Mom, Nana, I'm putting it out there, has seen how stressed I've gotten. I never left your side. I may have slacked a little bit, but I'll never, ever leave your
Staring
side.
through your soul as he says it, my guy.
And the slacking,
Facts.
and if it was perceived as slacking, it was working in the cut. Me and Beast. The way that our work situation is that we're facing each other just like we are on the stream, and there's a piece of
Yep.
glass between us.
Yeah, boys.
Which is
School
what
Hard
that
Knocks.
situation's like, because that's what the environment we're in is, and we literally separated by a piece of glass. But the first time I saw the pain in my brother's eyes when he explained that to me and he shared the situation to me, every day knew your struggle and was trying to find a way to get you out of it.
I can contest
100. You home, my guy. You home, my dude.
You are home, and the
sun's on
Rotation family welcomes you home with open arms, my dude.
Yes, brother.
I ain't got no more, but I'll hold up the empty glass for that one.
On that note, I think it's time.
I think it's time, guys. So,
Junior, welcome home.
Welcome home, my dude.
Hello.
And as a last moment, anyone who wants to join in and bullshit with us in the after party, because we do this after every stream, feel more than welcome to hop in. I've just dropped the Discord link into the chat. Click it. Guys, we appreciate everyone for spending your Friday night with us, building us up to where we are, and enabling us to continue to do this every week. We'll be bringing more segments. We'll be back next Friday, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time sharp, with our Latin people time thrown in there. Love everybody. Fucking peace.
And be showing up expecting delicious beats. Peace.